Do you think Darvin Ham saved his job with the Lakers win over the Clippers?
Hey, y'all, listen,
Something wrong with this damn boy.
they need to bring back choking coaches.
No,
I know. He can't be choked, but the idea of it, because there's some times, if you're going to sub in Vando in front of me, I should be able to choke the shit out you, okay? I know whoever tried on him, you're going to wake up in the hospital. But the concept still remains the same. The concept still remains the same. You should get choked for that sub, right? There's no way on earth that... and then he taps him in my shoulder, and I turn around, it's him. Fuck you, get your motherfucking ass back on that bitch, brother. What's wrong with you? As a coach, you should be choked for some of your lineups. How many games has been going on? How many games? We done played 30-something games?
Yeah, something
right?
like that.
Van and Cam has shown you 2 to 7 points. That's it, right?
But they defense.
Cool. 2 to 7, get the fuck out of here, right? 2 to 7, that's it? Right? That's it. If they score 10, that's a great game.
But this Lakers is trying to combine people into one person. They like
that's what I'm saying. They got to use 2 spots to get one person.
They trying to make transforms, combine Reeves and D-Lows into a third star, combine Vander and Redick into a defender. It's hard, man.
They just need to go a 7-man rotation, get Christie and D-Lo in. That's it, man. That's it. Just play them. Just play that right there for like 10 games and see what we got. Vando, Cam, if we need you, we can sub you in. If you keep going with these lineups, man, I'm sorry, man. Just start calling around, man. Just start calling around, start putting your resume out there, because it ain't it, brother. It ain't it, man. It's over. It's over. The only way you keep your job, man, you go on a 15-game winning streak, man, and we'll think about it.
Yeah, LeBron gonna have
to do it. You said 15-game winning streak, Gil?
Huh?
That's the only way you can keep it?
15-game winning streak.
What about like 8, 9 games?
Let's start with 2.
A trade. I think they got to make a trade before they fire the ham. Before they cook the ham, man. They got to drink a trade before they bake the ham.
Boy, LeBron over that motherfucker. Smoked ham, baked ham, fried ham. Boy, that man already been traded. He just don't know. He ain't got the memo yet.
Yeah. So during the Lakers post-game media availability, they asked LeBron about Ham in the locker, and you could just tell the answer was very short, succinct. Kind of like when you really don't want to give it up, but you have to, and you're really trying to keep the narrative going. So, Nick, you talked about trades. Lakers are reportedly looking into the trade market before the deadline with names like Zach LaVine, DeJounte Murray being mentioned as potential options. So we have a mostly fans question from Y3 official on that subject.
Another week, you guys won't use my fantasy fucking question or whatever the fuck it's called at this point.
The baby.
Niggas is heated. I guess I gotta talk about the Lakers instead of the Hawks.
So we picked this one and talk about
let's try
that baby in front of the
this.
baby?
Yeah, right, nasty. Let's try this. It's nasty work.
Niggas is heated.
Do y'all want DeJounte Murray? Is that what the Lakers need? Because, like, bro, I'm tired of the league trying to divide and conquer the Hawks. Like, why is this happening, bro? Why is this Lakers, DeJounte Murray shit happening, bro? Talk to me. Put the GM hat on.
All right, well, I'm going to put my dad hat on first. Fucking degenerate. Talking that way in front of your damn child, like, just not answering.
Get that baby out the Mostly Fans video.
Yeah, Martin and Ham the same coach. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm not answering the fucking
Ham
question.
and Martin is like the same.
I know, that's what I said. You might wake up in the hospital, you try to choke.
Jenny don't want to tell him he fired neither. He might choke Jenny ass.
I can't believe you were speaking like that in front of them little girls. Clean it up, sir.
But to the question, though, do the Lakers need DeJounte Murray? And he wants to know, why is the league trying to make this happen and divide the Hawks?
Listen, it don't matter who we trade. It don't matter who we trade. If the coaching mindset is defense, he gonna play the guys that he feels that he needs to play, right? And that's the problem with some of these older coaches who come from the older system. right? Their value of we need defensive mindsets to go stop offensive players, which has never been that way, right? Usually if your defensive player is a defensive player, he can't put the ball in the basket too. It wasn't like, oh, we got, Kmart and we don't have to worry about Kmart on offense, right? That was never the case, right? So, some of these guys they got a starting point guard that'll play 3 minutes and then sub him out and put the real guy in. The fuck do you need these 3 minutes for? What do you need these 3 minutes for? Just put the guy who belongs as a starter. This is how you need to look at your lineup, Ham. When you look at the player and you be like, all right, Cam, all right. Ask yourself, can he start on any other team in the NBA? If the answer is no, motherfucker, he shouldn't start for us. Right? Vando, can you play 21 minutes on any other team? If the answer is no, he shouldn't get 21 minutes on our team. We have players starting that would not start on any other franchise. That means they shouldn't be starting on ours. If we can take them and trade them and they don't start, they shouldn't start here. That's how you're supposed to be evaluating your talent. If you can't start on 29 other teams, well, goddamn it, you can't start on this one either. Sit your ass on the bench.
Nate, do you agree or disagree?
Fucking G League players we done got on this team.
Nah, well, yeah, but people do leave the Lakers and start blossoming though. It's like, what's the dude that was there that talked to Pippen once? He on Milwaukee balling.
He was all right.
Beasley.
He was up, but he was good though.
That's how you describe
He was a scorer.
He wasn't like
He wasn't like that.
He said that was the one that was smashing and passing the whole year.
Not like that.
Not a single. You could have said, this is what he
Come
does on the
on,
court.
man. What's wrong?
He played this way.
At all. You
Nah,
couldn't just
bro.
come up with the name. Look, he could have just said the name.
But you
But
picked
y'all
that
all
quick.
got it though. That's the thing. You got it. Yeah.
Nah,
So you saying players leave the Lakers? The gist of that.
For sure. But I don't know. It's hard to. What do you got? They went and got this summer though. They signed these players back this summer.
We was high. I was high.
Very excited.
They came off a big high. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. So with this same team, minus Woods and the dude from Miami. So
Gabe
We didn't get
Vincent.
nobody.
Vincent, yeah. Where he at?
Hurt.
He's still in Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
He's hurt though.
They got a team full of liquor stores. They found all these people on the corner and said, "Come on, man, we can play some defense."
Would DeJounte Murray help or hurt the Lakers this season?
That's what I said. He would help if they would play. Shit, look, the young kid Christie will help us if you put him in a game. If you put him in a game, he will help. At this point, you shouldn't even be playing these guys because their trade value is not there. Right? I don't know who you're gonna trade for. We're gonna package these, but nobody want these players. If I'm trading, I don't want Van. Right? I don't want Cam.
Certain team.
Nah, I don't want him.
Certain teams that has primary scores and stuff like that. I think he's serviceable though.
Who?
Yeah.
Vanderbilt. On the right team?
Yeah.
On the Lakers, he kind of serviceable last year.
On the right team, when you got other guys around him that can score, you can hide him out there. But
I can hide him on the bench too.
No, but in this situation, he's out there with 3 other guys that is
It's the same.
at the same time,
Same
right?
team.
If he's, just say for instance, if he's in Denver and you put him out there with Porter, Murray, Joker, KCP, you don't need him to do nothing,
Like they did Bruce Brown.
right? They don't need him to do nothing.
Browns scored though.
No, not,
Man, he was.
yeah, he get every
played
now and
everything,
again, Gil. But if he out there like that in a situation like that, he's serviceable. If you put him in a situation like Phoenix where you got 3 scores, you don't need him to score. But in this situation where the Lakers have a hard time scoring, it stands out more that he's a bigger liability in this situation with the Lakers because they don't have the pieces around him to hide the fact that that he can't shoot.
I know where they can use
You're a
them.
star, I get it. You don't like the little guys. I understand. You was always a star.
No, no. I mean, the little
So
guys
when
pass,
the little
take the
guy
ball out of
like
bounds,
that-
take the ball out of bounds.
That's what he good for.
That little pick here.
That's what he good for. See, you gotta appreciate that when you a star. But nobody on the Lakers really scores like that. So.
But that's what makes it. But that's what makes it jump out. Like,
Yeah, because outside of AD and Bron,
yeah.
it's a
like
Yeah,
it's not. It's
scoring.
listen. It's not that he can score. The problem with me with them is you don't shoot the ball. Like Reeves started yesterday, 30 minutes, shot the ball 5 times.
Yeah, see,
the fuck are you on the court for?
but,
he-
but
That
you gotta-
Mind,
that
though.
irritates me.
and but it
Mind,
comes into coaching too,
But
like you always say, right?
all of them are doing it now.
I know.
Like,
Ham-
not-
But
Ham-
Vanderbilt, right?
He's mine, though.
Go back to Vanderbilt. Your best attribute is your activity, right? The ball comes swinging dry that motherfucker, man. Like, go put pressure at the rim. You ain't got to shoot the bit, but you doing something to help us on offense. Shooting out your best attribute. I get you worked at it, cool. If you make one every 3-4 games and pat you on your ass, good job. That bitch come, we know you where you're going. You're going goddamn left. So pit that motherfucker left, get to the rim. You might make a play, miss that bitch, go get it. Like, just activity offensively creates a problem. So you just sitting over in the corner, that motherfucker come to you and you, oh shit, where Bron at? Like, no, like that ain't what, that's not gonna help the fucking team.
Yeah.
And that's where a conversation from coaching comes into play, which I don't think enough coaches do, is have these conversations on how you can be effective to help us. Instead of letting me try to figure it out like, well shit, I need to get better at shooting corner threes. You're never gonna be good at it.
Never.
You can be decent.
You can be decent.
You can be decent. This is the honest. You can work your ass off. Some guys, it's not in the cards to make fucking threes. That's just to be a consistent 3-point shooter, no matter how hard you work at it. You're behind the 8 ball right now. Because that ain't what you grew up learning to do to be successful and get a scholarship to go to school and do certain things. That ain't what got you there. So for you to try to implement, I'm gonna be this dead shooter, you fooling yourself. And these people around you, these coaching staffs are failing you, not telling you the truth and not having these conversations with you on how you can help us. Do your best thing. If you're not averaging 3 offensive rebounds a night, you're doing us a disservice. If you're not putting pressure on the rim with your drives, you're doing us a disservice. If they're not having those conversations, the Reeves kid, if you play 30 minutes a night and you take less than 12 shots, I can't play you.
Can't play you.
These are the conversations that they don't have.
Yeah.
Because they scared to hurt guys' feelings. They scared of what the guy might think and how he gonna feel after the conversation. Damn that. If you trying to win and you trying to keep your damn job, you gotta have these hard conversations on how you can help us win. And if I don't have these conversations and then your play is the product of us not talking and you trying to figure it out, then one of us is gonna be out of a job or both of us gonna be out of a fucking job. So you better start having these conversations with these players and tell them exactly what it is, why you not playing, what can you do to start playing, and if you are playing and you doing these things, good job. Like, it's not enough of it going on.
I remember with us, right? We playing Miami, right? I had to tell him, hey, we got D Wade. We got D Wade. We need you to shoot ball. Every time I call your number, you shoot it on him. You don't need to pay, because we got to guard him on defense, right? So we got to get him tired some way. So D Wade take 20 shots, you take 20 shots. Right? I need you to equal this motherfucker. I got charm. I'm gonna beat my matchup. You beat that matchup.
I got
right?
Boy, that almost got me cooked that game too. Better go at him, Nick. You don't know about him. You don't know about him yet.
What you have, about 20-something?
Yeah. Well, he was doing
That's what I
that
said.
D-Wade shit
If
too.
you offended by me telling you need to shoot more, then we're gonna have a problem anyway. right? And that's the thing. It's like, if I'm on that team or coaching the team, hey, y'all, I'm trying to score 120, 25, right? 120, 25. So if I put you in and you ain't helping to get to that number, just go ahead and you don't even put your jersey on. Don't even put your jersey on, right? You don't need your jersey on. Other than that, like, you need to take 12 shots. You coming off the bench, man, 3 offensive rebounds, some layups, at least take 10 shots, right? But you coming in 2, 5, 7. Y'all played a combined 90 minutes, got 11 shots.
Yeah, get off his rebound and kick that bitch out.
You never hear a coach telling somebody to shoot the ball. I never heard a coach tell me to. Hey, when you get in the game, you shoot it every time, except for probably like Dan Tony, because that was his system. But Darvin Ham is more. I know he's telling them to play defense instead of to shoot it.
No, it's easier to scheme and like I've been hearing your point about like guys who's supposed to be defenders and outscoring guys. And I've been thinking about it. And I'm like, you can scheme guys who are technically not good defenders. You can help them out with schemes and putting them in certain positions because it's fucking 5 y'all out there. It's not like you're playing fucking individual defense all the time. But you can, and not to just give straight line drives of, like if you express certain points of emphasis every day, guys buy into it.
So if you got defender.
For a bad defender. And not everybody is that, like for most scores, they're not, unless you small in stature like a Trae Young or somewhere you physically at a disadvantage some nights at certain positions, but your output on the other end kind of, it offsets that. Not everybody is in that deficit every night. To where we just gonna run post up, we're gonna run you off screens, beat you up, all that. Like not everybody's in that deficit every night. So you can help those scorers out who not the best defenders by scheme and stuff. So I've been hearing what you're saying. So having more scoring on the court, absolutely. Like at each position, it'd be definitely beneficial to the Lakers, to what you've been saying.
So what do you think the lineup should be?
Now they got to trade some of them motherfuckers. Man. No, it absolutely. But if you're gonna start them, you got to start Rui, you got to start motherfucking Reeves, D-Lo, and you got that has to be.
Put your best. That's what I said. When did they start
saving like one of the best 5 on the bench?
And listen, as much as I think about Chris Wood, like I think he sucks at like every aspect of the game other than scoring, he can fucking help.
Yeah.
Like one thing he is going to do is shoot the fucking basketball, and he gonna look for his shot before anything and anything else. Yo, he can help. Like scoring.
Offense helps the Lakers. The reason more offense helps the Lakers is because AD and LeBron don't get double as much. The lane is open more if there's more scores. But if you're putting all this defense in, when they are trying to drive, it becomes a harder task for them. It becomes hard. That's why it's hard to double Jokic, right? He got 4 of the players that can shoot the ball too. Yeah. That's why it's hard to guard Tatum. Everybody on the court can shoot, so you can't double or nothing off of them, right? Same thing with Curry. They had people who made plays, so you can't just sit on them.
But you got to trade for that. You said naming teams like Boston got a damn near all-star team.
No, but you have players, man. And that's to go back to the conversation, man. Them film sessions and conversations, dog. Come on, you know that.
But I think they do still need to make a move. With this team, I don't think they could beat like Clippers in a 7-game series.
The problem is,
even if they shoot the ball 1,000 times.
But the problem is we don't know because he's never put the best 5 on the floor. What?
They started the year with Reeves, D-Lo, and...
No, they didn't. Rui? No, he didn't. D-Lo, Reeves, no, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Rui wasn't playing.
It wasn't Rui, but it was Reeves and D-Lo. Then they put Reeves to the bench.
Yeah.
So we asked the chat.
Name any other team in the NBA where there's two guys on the bench that should be starting.
I don't know, but they did.
No one does that shit.
Damn in-season tournament.
Yo, so how many different How many
Well,
different
it's just-
starting lineups has the Lakers had this year?
A significant amount.
That's when you know your team's
And
better.
that's how you know you got, because you have 2 guys who you start all the time. And them other 3 guys, you've been, every motherfucking night, you've been putting them bitches in a hat. I told you, we was in this motherfucker playing CeeLo the other day, like, seeing which 3 you gonna play. Like, and it shouldn't be that. If you ain't got 3 consistent guys, somebody to add.
Torian Prince has started.
Yeah.
Majority of the game.
Like as I said, him or Rui at that point, but Reeves and your backcourt, Reeves and what, that just opens the floor, right? I can come off the bench with whatever for a few minutes, right? It's like you're trying to save someone's legs. The only way you're gonna save it if it helps on both ends of the floor.
I think the only way you save his legs is you get rid of them, all the other people.
So
Imagine Boston. Imagine Boston right now having Porzingis and White and Drew coming off the bench.
One of them got to come off the bench, though. Right, come up.
No.
Which one start?
No, all of them start. So I'm saying, imagine putting them 3 on the bench and then putting in 3 people who don't play. How hard is it becomes for Tatum and Brown?
Wait.
It becomes harder. All of them start.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Wait, Al Horford comes off the bench?
Al Horford come off the bench?
Yeah.
Al Horford come off the bench.
Rightfully so.
most of
Right, that's what I'm
He been
saying.
tripping lately. He been tripping.
So we asked the chat, did Ham save his job with the win last night? We got over 3,000 votes. 19% said yes. 81% said
Hack
no.
your shit.
Damn.
Lexi, you were at that game. How stagnant and whack does that Lakers offense look with that defensive-minded line?
Yeah, I mean, like Kenyon said, like they catch the ball and they're like, "Where's Bron?" Like immediately. Like they don't even look at the basket. They don't look to make a play. And then when they get in the huddle, like I said, coach does not say anything to anybody. Like he's like trying to give them high fives. They're kind of like, "Fuck you." Like I'm not listening to you. But you can tell like there's moments in the game where Bron is like extremely frustrated. So he'll like go make a play like he did on Paul George and try to like give the team some energy, and it like never works.
So let's talk about the Clippers.
Hard.
Where have you seen a coach get fired after going to the Western Conference Finals and now winning the in-season tournament and still get fired in 2 years?
Frank Vogel won championship.
Shit, he won the
That was
motherfucking championship.
Shit, motherfucker won
The Bucks
Toronto.
coach?
Toronto.
The Bucks coach
Nerd.
won.
Nah, the one before that. Dwayne Casey was.
praising this man. That was
Dwayne
just
Dwayne Casey was coach of the year.
I was just saying, Ham
That
was
was
the
the
best
thing.
Ham
Coach of the
ever.
years are getting
Yeah,
But they got
Ham.
smacked.
Give it to Ham. Ham was the savior, but now
We smart, right? We smart. We know how to adjust. Go Ham. Fuck Ham. Right? We smart. We not delusional, bro.
at some point it ain't Ham's fault.
It is.
At some point.
Because think about it. You've been on the bench, right? And they playing somebody in there you know ain't even close to you, and he getting 30-something minutes. What that make you feel like? One, it make you hate the coach.
Yeah.
You start hating the player.
Yeah.
Right? You sitting there bitter. Now you got 3 people on the bench sitting there like, man, that's some good. Look at these niggas out here. Right? Then
Who was that on the bench though?
you think D-Lo?
He starts. They just been hurt.
No, they came off the bench like 8 games, some games. D-Lo came off the bench. They had Prince, Cam. They started Prince, Cam, and Van.
That's when I got mad. You can't.
Reeves, why you think Reeves is mad? Like, come on, like, if you're gonna put somebody in front of me, come on.
But
He
what
gotta
was
be the
What was
dude.
the conversation they had to put Austin Reeves on the bench? Because when that first happened, everyone was like, "That's
It was
a good move."
It was.
And
for
then
me.
all of a sudden
I felt like
it's
because he had his
horrible.
own time to shine. Because
Mr. Knight.
the Lakers needed that 6-man, and it was working at the time for sure.
A 6-man is cool, but you got 3 of them in the lineup. Prince is a 6-man. Prince
Somebody
is a
gonna
6-man.
get left out.
What I'm saying is Prince is a 6-man.
Hell no. And Prince is a defender starter right now.
Okay, then who else? Then I gotta have Rui and Reeves in. If he's a defender starter,
No,
If he's
you
a
have-
defender starter,
you
then
got-
I need Rui and Reeves in the starting lineup
That's
because
what
this
they
is my
did
defensive
yesterday.
guy. So when I'm subbing, All right, Cam, you go in for Prince.
Defensive guys.
Cam go in for Prince.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you supposed to Cam go in for Prince.
For sure.
Our
I'm with
Van
that.
go in for Cam. Right? You three
somebody
motherfuckers
in
just
foul
rotate. Huh?
If somebody in
Foul trouble.
I'm with that.
The only time Van should get in the game is when we down and we need to pick up full court.
I'm not for all
Sick 'em.
of them starting. Not all of them starting.
Sick
Not
'em.
all starting. You can't. They had too many liquor store dudes at the same time. So I get that, but at the same time, they've been trying to do that transformer shit. That ain't working either. You can't.
We need 7 players out there.
You can't.
Hey, ref, these 2 niggas is the same.
Yeah.
They combine.
One person.
They've been trying to combine D'Lo and Reeves into
Defense
a
and
third
offense.
star for the whole season. They like these 2 is gonna be our
Put them back
third
to back.
star. Yeah, we gonna pack 'em up and be the third star. That shit
You
ain't
only see one of the
working,
faces
man.
on offense and one of them on defense. Yo,
We got hey, ref, we got a pitch shooter. He gonna play defense. He gonna come it off.
Oh,
where the half court like the drill used to do.
Man.
Where the half court, you run off and you run on. The transition
sure.
drill.
man.
Y'all are wild, but let's keep this thing moving. we got to talk about.
Hey, that's some funny shit. Hey, you going for offense, you going for defense. Wait, just sit at the half court.
At the scores.
You gotta wait till he gets the half court before you
Hey,
go.
you gotta go touch the line.
You gotta touch half court before you go.
Before you can come in.
Straight across and go.
At 2:26 a.m. Eastern this morning, LeBron posted this cryptic tweet. Just hourglass. Says 11:26. That's West Coast time. He was on the East Coast, I believe, on his way to Boston after that Hawks loss. The Lakers are 7-8 this month, 24-25 this season, and tied with the Jazz for 9th in the West. Gil, you're a resident Lakers fan, so I'm gonna start with you on this one. Are the Lakers cooked, or can this season be saved?
Well, you said it's 11:26.
That was 2:26 a.m.
So why is it 11:26 then?
Because we were on the West Coast and we grabbed that from,
Oh, you grabbed it. Okay, you grabbed it.
from our West. No, I did not, Gil. I don't have that technology.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay. I was gonna say, well, then that means he didn't tweet it because somebody else from his account who's on the West Coast did it.
Gil,
Because obviously, if he
I know
was on
you're just starting to get active in Twitter, but when we're on Pacific time and we see the tweet, we'll see it at our time. But if he's on a different time zone,
Okay, just checking.
That'll
I don't want you to
actually
just put things on the king's name like that.
it came from his account
I know.
that he runs very well.
Hey, Rashad, what that mean? Yo, what that mean what he put up there?
What does that mean?
Time's up.
But for who?
For who? Yeah, for who?
I told y'all I was gonna be nice. I told y'all I was gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be a hater no more.
It's not about hating. Just
It ain't about hating.
Just
Not gonna be a hater no more.
We're not gonna
It
hate.
ain't about hating.
Ain't about no hate.
It's your opinion, right?
It's your opinion.
Well, that was not be a hater on the GOAT conversation. I could still be a hater on the 2024
24-25.
Los Angeles Lakers, the one that won the in-season tournament. You motherfuckers in here
Banner.
cheering and shit.
Banner.
Now all of a sudden you motherfuckers are sweating. Ain't even. Fuck you sweating for? What the fuck is you all nervous for?
Well, I'm sweating because there's limited AC.
Got nothing to say about my teammates. Nigga, please. Get that shit out of here. Ain't nobody's fault but the leaders.
So leader on the team, leader at front office.
It's a penalty of leadership. I'm what niggas want to be and shit. Not gonna say the rest. It falls from the head all the way down. So if you can't motherfucker take accountability for how the fuck the ship is being stirred and how the fuck you moving, the pressure's fucking on. Pressure's fucking on. Don't blame nobody fucking else. It's you and AD. Ain't no fucking Austin Reeves getting no fucking blame, no Cam Reddish, no Torrin Prince, no Rui and nothing. This is the team you fucking won the in-season tournament with, ain't it? He's fucking cheering and thinking, oh, we got it. Underdog.
Underdog fantasy.
Who you gonna cry to now? Who you gonna replace him with now? Who you gonna bring in to save the day now? Damn, Gina.
There's 400.
Damn, we got to bring in more people. We got the best player in the world.
So what the Lakers need to do?
Leave me the fuck alone.
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eve of Black History.
I'm trying to figure out.
Leave McKints alone, Lakers.
I know he said a whole lot of stuff. I'm trying to figure out. So what is the time? What is the hourglass mean? We still waiting for that. What does it mean though?
Yeah, that's
What we asked. What does it mean?
Somebody got to go.
Oh, okay. Who?
LeBron, Jenny Buss, fucking Austin Reeves,
the coach.
So
somebody, Jack Nicholson, somebody
No,
got to go.
no Jack Nicholson slander.
Somebody got to
No Jack
fucking go,
Nicholson
right?
slander.
Anytime he mad, somebody gonna get the fuck up out of there.
No Jack Nicholson slander. They already did Andy Garcia dirty.
I'm just saying. I told you I wasn't gonna hate on the
Six
nigga no
rows.
more.
They already betrayed Andy.
I'm not gonna hate on the nigga no more, but goddamn, man, shit. What y'all want me to say? You ask me a question, I'm gonna answer.
Brand, are the Lakers cooked or can this season be saved?
Man. I don't know. I think the Lakers are cooked this year. I think this year the Clippers are probably going to represent for LA. I'm rooting for the LA boys, for the Clippers. So whatever happened with the Lakers, that's just on them. I mean, they won their championship.
It was
for this year. No, for this year.
No, it's 2020.
Like,
it was
for this
December.
year.
It was 2023.
They just have to regroup, though. They have to regroup from top to bottom, so they'll figure it out, though. It's the Lakers, man.
You mean rebuild?
Rebuild. We the Lakers, bro. We don't rebuild nothing.
No, you can't.
We're like a drug cartel. You chop one head off, we're gonna get more. Okay? We'll trade anybody for anybody. Okay? Everybody must go.
So everybody good?
You better look at our history.
But
You better look at our history.
Is everybody
Look at our history.
Is no human being on that roster safe?
Hell, no, what? It's the Lakers, brother.
Okay, I'm just asking you.
Right? Was anybody else in history safe? Was Eddie Jones? Was Eddie Jones an all-star safe? Hell no. We got somebody below you that's younger. Get out of here.
Okay.
Right? D'Angelo Russell, Randall, and Brandon Ingram is probably the only 3 all-stars on the team since what, Bynum, or before that? That it was a Laker draft since James Worthy. Kobe was drafted by Charlotte and traded.
He was traded.
Okay, so that don't count.
But it was a good trade, yeah.
And no, it was a perfect trade. And Russell was the youngest person besides Magic to be drafted by the Lakers and make an All-Star game. We traded him the fuck out of here. So we trading fool's gold for real gold.
So we asked the chat, are the Lakers cooked?
Cap. We 9th place right now.
I mean,
75% said they are cooked, Gil.
yeah.
Because they don't know it's not top 8 now, it's 9th.
Now you're supportive of the play.
I'm not Kenyon Barnes. We 9th. However we get in there, we 9th, win a couple games. We got the 8th seed, and then in the 8th seed, we play Minnesota in the 8th seed. Nigga, y'all, what?
Y'all out of there. Y'all
What?
well out of there.
Swept.
Swept. They gonna sweep the Lakers. No, Lakers getting one. Now Lakers get a game. Swept.
Swept? Rudy Gobert trying to stop who? Anthony Davis? What?
Park it.
Huh? And then Anthony Davis gets to play, what, regular defense because Rudy Gobert is not going to be like Jokic and challenge him? So he gets to play one side of the ball? So he's going to dominate that series?
Hey.
Then LeBron James?
No, Anthony Davis got to guard.
Hey.
Carl Anthony.
No, that's LeBron James.
Hey, he's playing NBA 2K.
LeBron James.
It's guarding who?
It's 2K.
Carl Anthony Towns?
Uh-huh. With Anthony Davis back there because you got Rudy Gobert. Bruh, we running through many. They ain't getting that call. They ain't getting them calls. What is wrong with y'all? Getting them calls?
Park it.
Getting them calls?
Carl Anthony Towns against Bron and that. Good luck to
Man, just have a Jimmy Butler shirt under that motherfucker. Show him what Jimmy did to him in that practice. Then went on TV. What are you talking about, man? Come on, man. In the playoffs?
I mean, who gonna do something with Anthony Edwards?
Huh?
Anthony Edwards.
He gonna have to do what he gotta do.
I mean, what you mean?
He gonna have to do what he gotta do.
He gonna
have to do what he gonna have to do. Right, I'm not saying he gonna stop. He gonna average probably 28 to 32.
Like, what Kobe gonna do? Kobe gonna do what he gotta do. Yeah, that's our Kobe. That's our Kobe.
Superstars take over, and Lakers got, what, 1.5, and Minnesota got 1. Trust me, we get the 8th spot and we play Minnesota, trust me, we happy than the motherfucker. And the league is happy too. It's gonna be an upset.
Yeah, Up said that they're gonna have to blow that fucking
Right?
team.
We don't want to be 7
right
and
after
play.
that sweep. They got
We
to
don't
blow
want to
that
be
team
7
up.
and play Denver. We want to be 8 and play. Just like I said that shit last year. We wanted to play Golden State. No, we wanted to play. We wanted to play them young boys down in Memphis. And y'all said, "Oh no!" And obviously they're not mature enough to get calls in the finals. Come on, it's that Laker jersey, baby.
The Lakers did not make a move at the deadline. They get smoked for that, Gil? You rolling with that?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, what place the Lakers in?
Huh?
What place the Lakers in?
Lakers, I think, 9th. Let me pull it up. 9th right now.
Right there. Yeah, we right there in
Lakers
target
fans like
action.
Cowboys.
Delusional as hell.
9th right now. Three and a half games
I
out
like
of 6th
Cowboy
place.
fans, man.
Huh?
Man.
Laker fans is like Cowboys.
We're not Cowboy fans. No. We just won. We just won 4 years ago.
2 championships in the last
Right?
4
Just
years.
like Golden
Lord.
State, they just won 2 years ago. So it's like, what are we talking about?
2 championships in the last 4 years.
The Lakers can't beat Golden State in the playing game.
Who got 2 championships?
That's what I was about
In-season
to say.
tournament
I was about to say
championship.
the same thing. Like,
Inaugural.
Hey, have you noticed every time he says it, I just be like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it counts. All right, got to hold on to
Shit don't
something.
count.
They won the Central Division.
They got a banner.
Eastern,
Man,
Midwest.
motherfuckers-
got a ribbon, a
We
big ribbon.
just
That-
4 years ago,
hey.
so we can't be that. We can't be
Hey, that in-season tournament was a cliff. Y'all won that shit and went off the side of that motherfucker.
Motherfucker went all the way back down. Niggas went all the way back. They went up to the top and went straight back down after.
What?
It's just like a relationship in 2024, right?
It's just like the Cowboys.
The first 3 months is good, you know.
Just like the
And then
Cowboys.
after that, real personalities kick in, and motherfucker is over. It's a celebrity relationship.
The
right
real
now.
you start kicking
Yeah,
in.
shit look good on Instagram.
Doing for the gram.
So you're cool, though, with the Lakers not making a move at the deadline and rolling with this roster?
Yes, because who was going to change what's going on under the hood? Like the names you were using and the names you're trying to bring out didn't really do nothing for the betterment of the team, right? When you look at every team that made a trade, they got rid of something they didn't use or want to use, or like any of the good teams, they got rid of pieces they didn't use and grabbed pieces that they needed. That's why I was saying, like, if I have D'Angelo and I got rid of, some other pieces that we wasn't using, that wasn't part of our unit, and then brung in, yes, that's a great move. But if you're trying to just swap, and then I still got this, I got 6, 7, 8 still, don't do nothing.
Still potential to make moves on the buyout market, but this Lakers roster is largely the same one that made it to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously didn't get the result that they wanted against the Nuggets last season, but made up for it with the in-season tournament championship. But do you believe that the Lakers can turn it around after the All-Star break?
Yes, sir. We did it last year.
Turn it around.
We don't panic. We don't panic, baby.
What does that mean?
We don't panic. We're not panickers.
You say can turn around.
We're not panickers.
What you mean? What you mean when
I'm
you say
so
turn
sorry.
around?
Just
What that
trend in the
mean?
right
Turn around,
direction.
just like last year, man. Go get to the 7 seed. Go ahead, knock off the 2 seed. Go ahead,
no way.
beat on Golden State. Boom, Western Conference. Yeah, we can do that again. Because at the end of the day,
Nobody want to play them if they healthy.
who's the top 3 teams right now? Young, and young. I'm fine with that.
All young.
No,
It's all young
Not
talent.
Denver though. You
No.
don't
No,
Denver, I'm about to say,
No,
Denver ain't young.
the Nuggets
Denver
top
gonna get
three
out
right
of
top.
here.
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
They
What-
won.
what
Fourth
I'm
right
saying-
now.
but,
Y'all definitely
we
can't fuck with the
we play
Clippers right
chess,
now.
so we go against OKC
Hey.
first round. Come on.
Listen. one
OKC
thing-
first round.
No, I want y'all to play the Clippers, goddamn it.
No, we won't play them right now.
Because you know what
They
they.
can't fuck with the
We talking
Clippers.
about this yesterday, B.
Try to
Hey,
get warmed
hey,
up. Let us get
The
warmed up.
last, what's the record of the last decade?
Let him say, let us get warmed
Lakers-
up.
Regular season.
What is
32-8.
Regular season. 2-1 this season.
Yo,
2-1
30
this season.
Before this year, it was 30. The motherfuckers had 6 wins over the last decade.
Nah, what
Okay, we are focused on now.
Wow. They don't want to see y'all don't want to see the Clippers.
Yo,
Yeah, we do.
Y'all might get
Yes, we do.
y'all might get
Listen,
swept.
yes, we do.
Y'all
Hey,
might
listen,
get
this
swept.
season.
hear me out.
2-1 this season.
I don't want that.
No, yes.
Y'all don't want that.
2-1 this season.
Ty Lue getting y'all out of here in
I'm about to say
5.
Ty-
In 5.
Yo.
Ty Lue getting y'all out of here in 5.
My dude.
Darvin
Who's my
Ham will
favorite-
take his hands out of his
Who's
pocket.
one of my favorite players on the Clippers? Russ. No. I mean one. Yeah, Russ. But who else? Harden. Right? Yeah. Harden playoff. Yeah, that benefits Lakers, baby.
Hey, but Ty Lue can offset.
Yeah.
Ty Lue can-
Strip club maniac, baby. Might be in Vegas too. Yeah, I'll be with her. Hey, man, hey, look, we did good this year. Harden, let's just go to Vegas real quick.
You did good this year.
And guess what they got?
Keep it your same way.
Terminator.
And guess what they got? first ballot Hall of Fame on the bench that they can be like, you know what?
Turn it up.
Go have a seat. We gonna get a ball.
Yeah, that just be the
we gonna get a ball to Agent Zero.
Forgetting that.
Right.
We gonna get a ball to Agent Zero.
With vengeance on his mind.
Right.
And then if he ain't doing it, guess what? We got a young hungry killer over here that we ain't do nothing with called motherfucking Bones Highland over this bitch.
Bones done. He
determined. No, shit.
He was done.
Nah.
Like I said, they subbed everybody in but Bones. I'm like, damn.
They not
Man, I know
playing
Bones over that motherfucker like, really?
They're not playing them.
No, but Russ is still over there.
Yeah, no.
So-
So now we just want to play.
But they been
we wanna
kicking
play
y'all
OKC
ass, though.
first round. Get a little OKC
I
out.
do not want to see OKC.
So OKC in
crazy
Minnesota.
as hell.
Shy is
Minnesota.
gonna
I give y'all OKC in
I
Minnesota.
say OKC in Minnesota. They,
That's what
Them
we want.
two, I give y'all one of them.
LeBron James, who you think gonna get all the
No,
votes?
yeah, no,
OKC
over
and
Minnesota,
Minnesota.
yes. Over Minnesota, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Shy, no.
OKC, you
Bruh,
ain't get OKC.
this is the playoffs, dog.
I know, I hear you.
Minnesota
though,
Your
but Minnesota,
power,
yes.
your power forward is Giddy.
yes,
That's your power forward.
that's lunch meat, AD. That's lunch meat.
Layup line. They're just gonna go to the layup. They're just gonna do layups all the time. Their back line is too small.
Okay, so y'all get out the first round then.
Yeah, that's it. We
Yeah.
good.
All right.
So watch this. So then, in that series, but you got a lot of defensive guys on y'all team that you can throw at Shea, right? So that's when your defensive guys come into play, right?
Okay, is this a trick question?
No, it's
I mean,
right,
look,
right.
Shea gonna
So
eat. No,
I'm saying
Shea
you
gonna
got Vando, you got Prince, you got all these guys who you've been the goddamn blast trash bag that you brought out early that you were trying to pack up earlier, right? Now you're gonna fucking need them in the playoffs because they go, yeah.
No. Listen, what we're gonna do is say, hey, Shea is Shea, right? D-Lo, he gonna go for like 35. I need you to go for 20, make it like a 15-point offset. With the rest of that team, we should be fine, right? Because AD gonna beat his matchup. Bron gonna beat. We can, just everybody.
But who gonna guard Shea though is what I'm saying.
Man, we got Reeves and what's the name? Yeah, he gonna barbecue y'all. That's fact.
All your other guys that you didn't want to play.
No, but what I'm saying is he gonna barbecue y'all. That's a fact. What I'm not gonna do is put a guy in who's gonna score 2, right? And he gonna give 30, right? He gonna give 35. Now that's 33 points I gotta make up. I'm not doing for that. I'm not doing that, right? D-Lo, he gonna go for 35. Period.
Get 20.
Give me 20. Right? That's 15 points. We good.
Bronny,
Right, Bronny gonna offset it with Giddy. We good. That's it. We not gonna put defense trying to stop dude and he got 38 and your ass got a half a point. We not. Like that means that half a point is you made a free throw. They called it off because somebody stepped in the lane. We not doing that, man. Sit down. Long as we get out of the first round, baby, I can say.
I was trying to get him to agree to it, Joe.
I'm not agreeing to putting the boys.
You sure you don't want to?
When PJ Tucker come in, Vando get in, right? Whatever y'all gonna do out there, wrestle, tussle, have fun, goddammit. PJ Tucker get in, Vando get in.
So Lakers are 13-16 since the in-season tournament, and Kenyon, like you mentioned, 8-30 over the Clippers in the last 10 seasons. But this season, 2-1. So
they only played 3 times, so it can be 50. So y'all can offset this year. So
is it voting?
right?
Yeah, they got one more time, right? Yeah. 50%.
Y'all don't want to see them in the play. They gonna bone y'all.
Yeah, bro, in 5 games.
They gonna bone
Clippers
y'all
gonna beat
in
their ass in 5 games.
Clippers in 5.
Nah, man, I'm
Why
calling.
healthy?
Bone
I'm
y'all.
listen,
Ty Lue ain't fucking bro.
bro, I'm calling.
Who?
I'm gonna call coach.
Okay, you
Tell
gonna
him,
call
look,
D-Ham.
Slow the game down. Slow that motherfucker down. Waste his pick and roll, probe, and let them eat each other on offense. Because it's all. What I'm saying, it's all fun. It's all fun and games. It's easy when they scoring 136 points a game. Everybody get to have fun. When that game is between 100 points,
Like last night.
100 points, the motherfucker start looking at.
Kawhi Leonard gonna have a field day.
Hey, Kawhi, you score. PG,
Yeah.
hey, PG started looking up at, you know when it's trouble, and motherfucker started looking at, only got 6. Shit, only got 6 and 2 and 6. Yeah, we need
You
that.
giving up the game plan. It
Keep it
ain't,
up,
it ain't happening.
Keep that mug about 100 points, 110.
Yep.
Woo. You get the 126, that means all of them are balling, and you don't want that.
Y'all out of here in 5.
Nah.
There's a lot of hate on this couch, man.
They been boning.
You ain't even no Clipper fan.
Man, they been boning y'all.
I'm not a Clipper fan, but what I'm saying is they got more LA dudes. Why you not rooting for the LA niggas?
And they ain't had this current roster, so what makes me think that y'all can beat them?
Because we beat this current roster.
A 2-1
Yeah, but why you not
record
rolling for the LA
this season.
dudes? It's 4
They
LA
gonna
guys on the
bone
team.
y'all.
LA Hoopers
Because I'm
on the Clippers. Come on, like.
Because I'm
It's Palmdale, LA.
Hold on.
First
Palmdale,
date
LA.
bone.
We
You think,
embrace
you know
it.
what I'm saying is
Tell the truth.
you think
He threw out Palmdale. Damn, I'm on camera.
Palmdale,
Yeah.
Riverside. Do we roll with Riverside in LA?
grew up.
Or do they think they're better
What team
than
did
us?
you go for? We growing up.
No, I'm saying.
When you grew up,
I
when
said
you
we got,
grew up-
but we got 4 LA guys playing for the Clippers.
Cool.
We can't.
When
show
you
them some
grew
love.
up, what team did you have?
Lakers, of course.
So how are you?
I'm
You ain't a real Laker fan.
I'm rooting for the 4 LA guys that's on the Clipper team.
I don't know if you ever met a Clipper fan.
I ain't from LA, and I ain't rooting for neither one of them motherfuckers. I'm looking at the facts that they've been kicking y'all ass.
Yeah, we get
In
that.
years
but we get that. That don't matter to the Laker and Clipper battle, right? No matter.
They have been battling.
Huh? When we-
Yeah.
In years
Been
past.
one-sided.
No, I'm just
This
talking
shit has been one-sided.
One-sided. No,
I'm
This
talking
shit ain't been no rivalry, man.
I know it ain't. Because it been since the 80s, y'all had what? How many games that's been good?
Don't say y'all. I ain't no.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Clipper
Don't say
fans, Clipper fans can be 0-30 as soon as the season starts. They beat the Lakers, they good.
Well,
When the
guess
Lakers
what?
pick up Spencer
And what,
Dinwiddie,
they've been having
I'm
a
going
lot
back.
to
They need an
motherfucking
LA
cheer
dude.
for the last decade.
All these out of town.
Our record is delusional. We like Jordan and LeBron fans. You use the record right now, we gonna go to rings, goddammit.
No, for sure.
We gonna go to rings.
Niggas they gonna go right there. Look, they gonna go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we've been whooping y'all ass for the last 10 years. But that right there. But in the same 10 years, we got that right there.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, you're embracing Palmdale and Riverside into the LA diaspora.
Bro, yeah, bro.
I rock with Palmdale. I can't even hate.
But we gotta rock with the Clippers. The 4 LA Hoopers, if they win it, that's hard.
No, but look, my favorite players is on there, so it's like, yeah, but no.
No.
Yeah, but no. It's like, you know what I mean? That's what I said. Like,
I rock with you, kinda.
yeah, you know, you score 40 and take the L, good game.
So we asked the chat, can the Lakers turn it around?
80% said yeah.
45% said yes, Gil. 55% said no.
What?
You should have seen Gil's face.
They from New York.
Hey, look, they say they from New York. They from New York.
I looked at our algorithm. Those are New Yorkers.
Hey, if you're in the chat and you're from New York, throw a Timberland boot emoji up right now. Put a Timberland boot emoji up in the chat right now. Give me the good. So, Darvin Ham been on the hot seat for a while now. Is he coaching for his job this series?
If they get swept, oh, it's a great possibility.
We don't use that word on this couch game. Minimum games allowed.
We're going to use it today, Josiah. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, if they get swept, he might.
You've been trying to
They
embarrass
get-
me all week, the diaper.
No, I'm saying if they get swept, the conversation might heat up.
Hey, yo, they get swept, you gotta bring a broom.
Who is gonna coach the Lakers if he gets fired?
Even if he loses in the first round,
Redick.
you think he's out?
Not if they win a couple games.
In the first round?
Yeah,
you
not
don't
they
think,
win
you
a
don't think
couple
Bron him tired of him?
It'd be
AD clearly is.
that is obvious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because
Yeah, either way it go. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
it
your
seems
point. Yeah, it might be. What, this year 3?
So who do you hire?
this year too.
No, this year 3.
The dude.
This is year 3.
Hold on.
Year 3?
Yo, who do you bring in?
This is year 3 for Darvin, right?
Let me double check. It's been
Yeah.
it's been a blur.
Guy from
It's been a blur.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Adrian?
Year
This
two.
is year 2
Or
for
JJ.
Darvin?
No, yeah,
JJ
year
too
two.
young to coach that team.
Ooh, I think he got,
JJ's too young to coach the team.
But year one,
Oh, that's
year
not
one
me.
Western Conference Finals.
Over there.
yeah, I think they give him. I think
Jeannie appears to be a big fan of him.
They tied like. Remember at the beginning of the year, all of them was like, oh man.
last year was so fucking long with all the Russ shit and all that. Yeah, that.
But this year it happened with
But
D-Lo and Candy.
Lemon Daddy.
Lemon Daddy.
If you work with Gil long enough,
Candy?
you know that candy means lemon daddy. It just is how it works.
D-Lo and Candy.
Candy
AKA
the lemon
Lemon
daddy.
still, listen, he was still 30 and 13.
I'm with you.
Under the
Adrian Griffin.
LeBron, he
but-
still got it.
Shit.
Bring in
LeBron-
to be
JJ.
able to
Shit.
control it more.
Let LeBron coach.
You know, LeBron do want to coach.
Player coach?
Yeah, first
I wouldn't
player
mind
coach
it.
in NBA history.
you bring Adrian Griffin?
What's the name of that?
Fits them.
Bill Russell?
Fizdale.
Oh, second.
Hillsdale.
I'll bring Fizz. Fizz would be a great option. Legend.
Everybody liked him.
Everybody
right?
liked Fizz.
Yeah, everybody liked Fizz.
So, question for everybody on the couch: were you ever in a series where you felt like your team had equal or more talent, but were getting outcoached?
Shit, yeah. hell yeah.
And how does that make you feel as a player? Like, just
That's
recognizing
his
that.
Denver year, yeah. You bring it back.
Any particular years? Any
Wait,
particular?
at what moment do you realize that y'all getting out
When
coached?
you see on his face, you thinking about George Carl. Let me go ahead and put this research away. I'm not.
At what point did you realize,
The George
damn, we getting out
Carl.
coached?
Huh?
Like, when did you realize?
We know we didn't have a chance going in that regard.
And what series was that?
Lakers Western Conference Finals.
So going into that series,
As far as that aspect, no, listen, man, we played against San Antonio in the playoffs and got a chance in that regard. Pop coaching circles around this man. Fucking guy over here. Do we have no fucking, no, we ain't going over everything Mike Malone said. I was sitting there like, damn. In the game situation, we never went over none of that shit, man. Dead ass serious.
and did you know it then, or did it take time to realize later on in life, like, damn, he wasn't doing
No,
it? It was conversations being had?
Yes, we ain't go over, man, we ain't go over in. After listen, Anthony Carter threw the ball, I don't mean to shout it, but this fuck, we were watching. AC threw the ball away, out of bounds play, we're trying to zip a mellow up.
Yeah.
We lose. Next game, fuck the AC ain't taking the ball out. Who decide big badass Kenyon want to go take the ball out? I'm gonna get that bitch in. Same scenario, zip a mellow up, turnover. We lose. Right? We ain't do nothing from one game to went no adjustment, like game on the line. We playing the hell. Cause we in our mind, if we get past the Lakers, championship hours, we gonna put foot to ass to Orlando. Like we gonna, that year. Ain't
That year.
yeah, that year. They ain't have a chance, man. Threw the ball away twice. Cause we ain't got no zipper mellow up shit.
Zipper mellow up.
And they just took it away. We ain't got no timeout.
So he's the first zipper up?
Yeah.
Not zipper the guard and then him. Oh, wow.
Yeah, strong side.
Yeah, strong side zipper.
Strong side zipper
That's
up.
the worst one, dog. That's the worst one, man. Hey, I stole a game winner, stole that shit off that first zipper, cause it's easy. It's easier to guard because what ends up happening is the guy who's taking all out of bounds. That defensive guy can just jump into it.
Deny the ball.
Yeah, deny the ball. Yeah, I don't like that.
Turnover.
Brandon, did you ever have a series where you felt like that? Like, damn, this other coach is very well prepared for
Yeah,
it.
when we got swept by Miami, when I said Bucks and 6, we had no chance.
They had a pretty good team.
Our coach got fired. Scott Skiles got fired, and we had the assistant, so I knew we had no chance. It was.
Lex, you still hooping, so I want to protect your bag.
I mean, the one playoff experience I had, we won. So.
Yeah, so you ain't have to worry about that.
Good
You
job.
can speak positive,
Yep. So.
Ring me.
Yep. It was fun.
I was gonna say Orlando. Okay, when we played Bulls, bad coaching helped us get that win. Scott Skiles decided he wanted to, for whatever reason, bench Eddie Curry for the playoffs, right? And think about who we had. Antoine and Brendan, they had Eddie Curry and Tyson, right? So that was a big mismatch for us because that mean, Twan would have had to play or had to try to keep Tyson off the back. So we didn't really have no answer for that, but Scott did a great job he ain't playing. Oh, so no Shioni's out there. Yay! Yeah. That makes it easy for us.
Twan go destroy.
Yeah. So, and then we win that series in Miami. We wasn't out coached. It was Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade, and they just beat us the fuck up. And then my second playoff was against Cavs. I think just Bron outsmarted us. It didn't have nothing to do with that coaching staff. It was just, I think Mike Brown he was young, right? It was just Bron just manipulating the game within the game, and subbing people in with his eyes and them nails, just and the fuck out of here, shit like that.
And can you just to go back quickly to that zipper play when Kobe stole the ball? What was going through your mind when that happened?
Oh shit.
Wait, how much? Y'all were down, what?
I don't remember the score, Lex.
Was it one of those where you're throwing it and
They
then
were
trying to
up.
grabbing it back at the same time?
Denver was up?
Denver was up by like 1. I just remember from watching it.
Damn.
That
was bad.
Yeah, that was the. Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of
Trying to
those.
grab that bitch back and it's too late. Yeah, I've been in a couple playoff series against San Antonio. The one with the Clippers, I think we were. Didn't Vinny Del Negro start with Pop?
Yeah.
Yep. Vinny Del Negro. Oh.
Vincent the Black.
And so we.
Vinny. Slick the Vinny.
So that with the Clippers, that playoff series, we coached against Pop, and yeah, that shit.
That the one y'all beat the Rockets? No.
No, they lost.
We beat Memphis
Okay.
in the first round.
But against us, yep.
Yeah, we. And Vinny getting ready to sub. Chauncey was like, "Hey man, you trying to win this?" Like, man, you better leave Kenyon and Reggie ass in there. Like, he was about to put Blake and DJ back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
No, sit dead ass. Zach and motherfucking Mark was having their way. Hey.
Are you trying to win this?
Hey, bring these puppies to this dog fight, man.
Yep.
And that's what it was in that fourth quarter. It was a dog fight. Hey, sit down, don't coach. Let us do what we do. Get the ball to his goddamn guy. Let him shoot it every time, him and Mo. And we gon'. No, Nick played well.
He did play well, yeah.
Yeah, Nick played well.
So last question, because we've done a sufficient amount of Lakers and coaching talk. Are the Lakers still going to be in the playoffs when we're back on this couch Monday? Game 4 is Saturday.
Yep.
Thank you, Brandon. That's what
Yep.
I needed to hear.
I'm right.
Now we can move on because I don't care about everybody else's opinion.
I don't know, man.
We need positivity.
I'm just saying for the show and the ratings, right? We just hope the NBA come on. Y'all failed us last year. Y'all failed us last year. Just give us one. Just foul them
Yeah,
out.
they need to win one.
Call
I
offensive
want them to
foul or
win
something.
one
Scott Foster not doing his
I don't
job.
want them to get. I don't want Bron to get.
If they gonna get one, it has to be game 3.
It has to be
Has to
tonight,
be
right?
game
They got to win
yeah.
today.
No, if they don't win tonight,
It's over with.
It's over.
ball game over.
You know why it's over? Because you didn't have to dip. Just a player himself who's just sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? You like, all right, this last game. And then some coaches been like, yeah, we just got to take one win at a time, right? And you like, man, shit, that 4 more games, nigga. Like 4 more, nigga, you crazy. I'm out of here,
In a
man.
row.
And then from there, you gonna
They
start
lose tonight. They got to win them.
That's what I said. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where when you're down 0-3, nobody really trying to. The players, they ain't gonna give up. They don't give up. There's nothing you can do. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. There's more people that's ready to go home. I'm done with you. I'm done with y'all. I'm out of this bitch.
Yeah,
I'm ready to
03.
go on vacation.
Or especially niggas that's been on the back half of that bench for these playoffs watching. Like,
Niggas who got contracts up this shit, they ain't trying to get no ankle injuries. Shit, you can go ahead and get this motherfucker over with.
Always great hearing your guys' perspective.
I'm just because
that would be
I don't
my
think you ever
mindset,
been
too.
through. You ain't never been.
I done been swept before.
Oh, okay, so that last game, you be sitting there like.
When you go down 0-3, are you in between those game 3 and 4? You already making preparations?
Hell no. I was
you
in the
making
final. No, I was in the finals the first time. That shit was horrible. I came out and played. I had 35 in
The last game,
before.
yeah.
Fuck, I wasn't trying to go home.
But how
dog.
was everybody else though?
No, we played hard. We just was a lesser team. Like that's all. Like, another time against San Antonio, that shit was. That's a horrible feeling going into game 4, dog. You think you want to play, and you get out that business, that shit start going left. You like, I know I'm mentally tough, but you start looking around.
Y'all ready to go?
But you start looking at everybody else's body language. You start to look like, see who else didn't checked out.
Yeah.
Then you just like.
You start looking like as much as you want to say something, you're like, I was about to check. I was about to check out, motherfucker. That's when you start looking at stat sheets, motherfucker who averages 30, and motherfucker be like 16, 15, you be like, all right.
Yeah, they got him.
He ready to go.
They got
So
him.
we've never seen an 0-3
2
comeback.
fouls early.
Yeah, 2 fouls.
What? Shit to pay attention to. The stars or niggas who like.
2 quick fouls.
Fuck he reaching for?
First 30 seconds.
What? Jump ball. Fight. Really?
Start claiming fouls. You hit him. Here.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
So we've never seen a team come back from down 0-3.
Or you won't.
You will never see it here. We did.
That's what I said. Is
That's
you
hard,
mentally
man.
like. There's too many people that's just this one game and then like. But that's what I think about the people at the end of the bench, man, who ain't played. They just like ready to get the season over with. Players who's having a bad game. I mean, just a bad series. They ready to get like D'Lo last year. Man, that game 4, man, took 2-3 shots. He coming off the bench now. Man, motherfucker checked out.
No, let the team go on 8-0, 10-0 run during that motherfucking game 4. Man, shit.
LeBron gonna get his 35 in the first half. His 35 in the first half. 2 in the second.
What?
I had 37. You know what's so funny? How Dame looked in game 1, that's how it looks in game 4, dog. Amazing second half. You're like, what happened?
Crazy and then just.
I can't believe you didn't score in the second half.
That's how it usually looks.
We never seen a team come back from down 0-3. The Celtics did come close last year.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
I was going to ask. I thought you said you know where Close works at.
Yeah.
Does she work with Hope? No.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. Close only counts.
Kind of depending on what Hope got.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
So let's talk a little bit about Bron. Bron averaged 26, 8, and 7, 71 games this season, his most in the Lakers uniform. So after the game, The Athletic dropped a story saying the Lakers are open to giving Bron a 3-year extension. He has a player option this year. He hasn't decided whether he'll opt in or out. And would be very interested in drafting Bronny to help LeBron fulfill his dream of playing with his son. So I'm merely reporting the news.
No.
It's just basketball.
No. You don't catch it like you're like, yeah, they're gonna fulfill it, play with his son. Hey, yo,
This nigga is crazy, bro. He was crazy, dude.
No, that shit was funny.
You called it, though.
Yeah, I called it, yeah.
You was looking up, too.
I'm trying to do my reads, get through this somber
That
day.
was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
But any issue with the Lakers using a pick on Bronny to keep Bron on the squad?
Better.
This is a franchise that takes care of their superstars, shows them how much they appreciate it.
Who the fuck have they ever gotten the draft at that pick? Right? That's worth anything? And we're gonna have what, 17 to 25, one of them
Picks.
I was thinking
It's a
second
Thanasis
rounder, but
situation, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't bother.
Nepotism is
It
what
shouldn't.
it's
Yeah, it shouldn't bother it. It shouldn't bother it.
No, I mean, that's what I said. Whatever you're getting at that pick ain't gonna be no.
Right.
I mean, unless something stunning's there, like somebody, you can catch because I mean, shit, you can get him in free agency if you don't get drafted. But I don't trust. I don't because if LeBron's end up opting out, I don't trust any other organization. I can tell you that for sure.
So do right by him.
No, because most likely this is what's going to happen. He will opt out, right? Which puts the pressure on him. Like, oh shit, right? Because that puts the pressure on him if he opts out. Because you get nothing for him. That means whatever their pick is, they got to draft Bronny, right? And this is a business. And if I have the pick before the Lakers, I'm drafting Bronny.
just to be an asshole.
Yeah, and let's make a deal. Period. Right? Let's make a fucking deal. What we talking about? Knowing probably Bron won't come here, but the fact, got your son. Got your son.
I hear you. No.
Right?
No.
The Lakers gonna have to trade
I'll play the game.
Yeah, because once your pick is out of the lottery, from there is leverage at that point. I can say I'm seeing who's coming. I will have better leverage if I can draft him and make them give me something for him. That'd be a better pick for me.
Future first.
Yeah.
Like,
future first. Give me Rui out this motherfucker. Give me Rui and Reeves or D'Lo. Hey, Who you willing to give up?
So what does that do with the pressure? What does that do with the future? Like, is that LeBron setting up the Lakers for post LeBron? Like, how does you look at that free agency move? Like, all right, if the Lakers do Bronny, what are they doing after that? Like, they got to move around. Like, Reeves they got to do something with all them players that they got. I don't think none of them really want to be there. None of them.
Well, no, they want to be there, but it's just they're in a tough situation.
Right.
I mean, you got D'Lo with a player option.
He should opt in.
He should, but there have been reports that he's considering opting out and just.
Of course, he's going to opt out.
He averaged 18 this year. Well, how much he got on the books?
I think it's like 17, 18 million.
He's going to opt out.
17? Yeah, he gonna opt out.
He's going to opt out.
Yeah, because he can still pull in a 3-year, 40 maybe. Yeah, right.
He going to opt out.
He gonna opt out, get that extra bread.
He's going to go somewhere
Yeah, he's got 18.6 next year.
He's going to go play somewhere else, I think. So this is the thing. Like, Rob was a hell of an agent.
He was a hell of an agent.
Hell of an agent.
Well, he had one player right, though. That's it.
But shit, he did.
That's all you need.
He was a hell of an agent for that player, right?
Yeah,
20 years,
For
20
said
straight
player,
years
right?
in LA.
Hell of a. That
translate.
It doesn't.
No, hell
That's what you know what it
Shit,
is?
look at the coach. Look, shit, Phil Jackson was a head coach for a long time.
Facts.
Look what he did in the front office.
Yeah.
Got awful.
Awful.
So, different roles in this game don't mean you can do something else. If you was something in this business of sport, basketball, whatever, don't mean you can step into that and be successful and know what the hell you doing.
You gotta
or know what you're looking at.
You got to start over. You can't take your resume with you.
Not at all. Now you step into that's a whole different door.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a whole different door.
That's what I say about Mike Dunleavy. Going up there and Golden State.
Well, shit, he just got to get reckless.
You got to start over.
You better get reckless.
Hopefully he took some classes and started paying attention and really
The guy who was before him was excellent.
So do you think he mentored him though?
Why wouldn't he have?
Okay, I was just because he ran his ass up out of there.
No, it ain't running out.
Bob got the fuck up out of there.
Bob got Mike Dunleavy ain't running Bob up out of there. He got Bob.
Who he learned from, like Bob probably ain't give him time to teach him the shit.
Well, if he didn't, well, guess what I'm gonna do? Well, if he didn't, listen, I've been watching this. He's been around this sport. Mike Dunleavy been around this sport since he came out the womb.
Yeah, and he a junior, Sammy Davis Jr.
So therefore, he know how to pay attention and watch and ask questions and learn from being within.
Right.
Sit back just watching what this man done over years, how he went about his business, how he drafted, and like you said, picking up the phone.
Calling them.
Man, listen, that organization up there, from what I could tell, is well-ran, family-oriented from the owner down. They about winning. They've been successful at what they've been doing, and they want to keep that going because they got a recipe for it.
Thanks.
So why wouldn't they want to share that knowledge and that information if he didn't learn directly from him?
When we talk about Rob, though, Rob got an ego. He's an agent coming from thinking that he can do the shit that Magic could do. Yeah. And that's why Magic got the fuck up out of there, because it's like, what the fuck y'all got this dude coming in thinking he can do what I can do? But y'all trust Jerry. Jerry do all his shit the way he want to do it. He's proven. Why can't I be proven at this position? Y'all want to give him the opportunity to do this? So that's what that was. Rob in control of the bubble? Was that his first chip?
Yeah.
So boom. So he give him the credit. He think he a genius.
That's how it goes.
Now what?
So let's talk about the Lakers coaching situation now. So according to that same report in The Athletic that dropped shortly after the Lakers season ended, Darvin Ham is likely to get the boot. One person who doesn't want to see him leave is Michael Malone, who had high praise for Ham after the game.
I would be remiss. I think Darvin Ham is a hell of a coach. And that's not an easy job. And I think Darvin does it with class. And I think he and his staff deserve credit for that. He's a good man, good coach, and I wish him all the best. And hopefully he'll be around there for a long time because he deserves to be.
So, Michael Malone, hoping that, Kenyon, as you've told me, where hope works.
Yeah, definitely know where hope works.
Definitely know where hope works. Should be noted that Malone is 13-3 against Ham in the last 2 seasons, including 8-1 in the playoffs. So you can understand probably why he would want him to be around for a long time. It's a great A troll. Was he being earnest or sincere, or did we feel like it was some trolling going on?
No, a lot of that statement, Darvin a good dude, though.
He's a great dude, great man.
All those things are accurate. But shit, hey, got his number, you like, shit, hey.
Y'all need to go ahead.
Keep him around a couple more years.
Y'all need to go ahead and keep him.
I want the motherfucker I'm whooping on.
Well, yeah, keep
his job.
It's like a mismatch.
He can do better. He can do better.
In layman's terms, right, if you hooping, you score, I score on you once, throw the ball here again, you throw it down here again. Hey, I should shoot this bitch the next 7, 8 times.
Don't take him out, coach.
No, don't take him out. Please don't take him out.
Please. No, he almost got it. He's
doing
a good job. Start giving him compliments.
He's right there.
If you would have had it like this, would have did it. Give it back to me. Score. Maybe if you do it this way, you the toughest guard I ever had, bro. Toughest. You keep working. I keep playing this motherfucker. I'm gonna be a Hall of Fame coach in a minute.
Yeah, he hoping. The front office over there listening.
Man,
y'all heard what Mike Malone said.
Y'all heard what he said.
Y'all heard what Michael Malone said.
He said, I'm doing
it.
But I think Mike also know like the empathy and compassion that you got to have in that position because he could have easily been in that position had he not won that championship. You know, being on the chopping block, knowing what that feel like if you don't deliver with the talent that you got. Man, you playing with LeBron, you got AD, you had Westbrook, you had Melo, like you had a lot.
Yeah, this job tough. Like he said, this is a tough job, man.
Yeah,
the Lakers job is tough.
Yeah.
You got to win. And
the Laker job is tough.
The Laker job is tough. It's
Like I said, to get to the Western Conference Finals your first year.
Nah,
like there's 3 jobs in sports, right? Head coach of the Lakers. Any position you play for the fucking Yankees, but definitely shortstop for the Yankees.
General manager and any of that over there.
Knicks.
And
coaching the Knicks
and fucking quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just saying, that's what it is.
Dead ass.
Sports, right? The head coach for Los Angeles Lakers gets a lot of fucking heat, and whoever the star player is, they are tied at the hip.
Yeah.
That's what it is in sports. So it's unfortunate. Was happy when Darvin got the gig. Was happy to see the black man get the opportunity, man. Where he come from, his story is one that people need to know. But yeah, man, it's a tough gig. It's tough being LeBron's head coach, for one. Being LeBron's head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers is it's a volcano.
Much tougher than Cleveland.
It's a volcano, right? It's an active volcano that any moment can erupt. Like that's just what it is. So unless you winning consistently and making deep runs in the playoffs, and people are praising you, if there's more praise than negativity, you got a chance of surviving. But
it's not a long century, I can tell you that. Whatever contract you get, you ain't gonna live long enough to see it.
You ain't gonna play it out if you're not winning consistently, man.
Who was before Frank Vogel?
Luke Walton.
Luke Walton.
Who was before Luke? Mike?
We don't even know.
Was it Mike? Did Mike Brown?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown coached there, but I don't think he was before.
For Luke.
D'Antoni.
D'Antoni was over there.
It was a white guy, black guy.
Carousel of coaches.
Let me give it to you, Shaw.
Within the last,
I'll give you. There's
a carousel.
We'll go backwards.
Byron Scott.
So Darvin Ham, Frank Vogel, Luke Walton, Byron Scott, D'Antoni. Then you had Mike Brown, Bernie Bickerstaff.
Okay.
D'Antoni taking
So
over.
yeah. It's white guy's turn next. It's white guy's turn next.
I mean, that's only 11.
It's a white guy's turn next.
Listen to this.
I don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what color you is. You got 2 years. Get your ass out of there.
Yo, listen to all them
I just thought about it.
man.
Listen to him.
Name them.
Listen to him.
Let's go.
So we'll go backwards
Order.
again. So we went Darvin Ham,
Unexperienced.
Black.
Frank Vogel,
Best probably coach that they had then.
Luke Walton,
Unexperienced.
becoming from those World
Unexperienced.
Championships. I'm just telling you.
24 games. Got it.
Yep.
Unexperienced. Go.
Had that good run
Back
with the
to back.
Lakers on with Steve
Those are
Kerr. Had the
back-to-back.
back out of me.
Three.
Back to back.
Byron Scott,
Black.
Unexperienced as a coach.
Definitely, yeah.
No, he had New Orleans. He was in New Orleans. Yeah, he was in New Orleans.
Unexperienced.
And he was in New Jersey.
Unexperienced.
And he was in New Jersey. Come on,
but
okay?
think about that coach right there was the only coach that actually had
Some experience.
under the belt.
That was after the Kobe. That was Kobe, like.
So after Phil
was like, I
Jackson
don't play
left
like
in
this.
2011, they went Mike Brown 2011, 2012. Mike Brown started 2012-13 season, then Bernie Bickerstaff, D'Antoni. D'Antoni got the full season in 2014. Byron Scott from
Okay, you going back up? Can we keep
Black,
back
black,
down?
white, black.
You go back
I know I
down.
tried to reverse it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how many coaches has it been? Let's count them.
Since Phil?
Since Phil.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 coaches since Phil Jackson. That shit is unacceptable.
Been head coach of the Lakers
And
at
that's
some point in the
2011.
Since
2011.
Damn.
7 coaches in 13.
7 and 13 years. Yeah.
You don't trust none of them.
None of them.
You don't trust them.
Hey, yo.
You just here.
You just here.
They should give you. They should give you
Yeah,
the you.
hey.
No, I'm just saying, who's gonna be the next coach?
You.
Hell
Man,
no.
you should take that.
Hell no.
You scared?
I set myself
scared?
there. Hold on. Everybody out here just shoot.
Sub in. Player coach.
Y'all think
Player
everybody?
coach.
Yeah, what?
Lenny Wilkins.
You think you can just go out there and shoot? All right, sub.
I got you.
Give me a
Man,
couple shots here.
listen. Crypto would be lit, Gil.
Lit.
Shit, you better go ahead. You better go ahead,
Agency
Gil.
roles
Nah,
just take in.
I got to do my. I don't know how to run a practice.
That's what you get.
You don't need to. That's what you get the
Yeah,
assistants
look,
for.
we got
That's what
K
you-
right here. K sitting right here. I run you, motherfucker. Hey, nigga,
Man.
come over here.
I asked,
they hired Gil. You know how many
coaches from New Orleans, can they take me through like how to break down film, how to run a practice? Like I can see the practice, but I got to see it, and they say, okay, this doesn't go here, this doesn't go here. You start, and then you keep going. You don't start off hot, slow down, walk, then say, all right, 5 on 5. Like, nah, that's not how we play.
That's why you hired them assistants
Hamstring.
who
Yeah,
do that.
Right.
hamstring,
Man, how many
Hamstring.
people want to work for Gil?
Yeah, hire them niggas.
Hey,
We'll be in a lottery every year.
because the name of your practice called hamstrings.
Hamstrings.
No, just give me a little job.
Let's go. Stop.
I can tell you this.
Go. Stop. Go faster. Pop! Oh shit!
Shit.
But who's out there
I
that
was gonna ask them. That was my
who's out there that
Who should the Lakers target to be the next coach? Because as you guys
Mark
mentioned,
Jackson.
coming with this job is a lot more than just coaching. You're dealing with the LA media. You're dealing with the national media.
Bud?
Budenholzer?
Budenholzer? I like that.
Kenny Smith.
Circle back to Adrian Griffin.
He ain't got no experience either.
I mean, might as well go Adrian Griffin.
Bud.
I said Bud.
Grant
before.
Hill?
I'm talking about this man like he
Grant
been fired
Hill.
already.
Grant Hill?
Fucking horrible.
Okay, I'm just telling you the
Grant Hill?
report.
I know.
His job is in peril.
Oh, it
Bruh,
definitely-
no,
they got
but
slipped last
y'all ain't
year.
fucking with Grant?
He done, bro. He done.
It's definitely no.
They was using big words in the article.
If they
I'm
wanted
just-
him out?
I'm looking at the writing and this.
I mean, you think about AD's comment.
Penny Hardaway.
Hey, no, fucking fuck Anthony Davis for putting that man on the grill too, though.
Well, we don't know what we're doing on both sides
Anthony
of the ball
Davis put him on the
stretches.
grill with that statement.
They all did. Like if you start looking, if you go back and look at some of their press conferences, even like D-Lo saying certain shit, like you be like,
That was disrespecting that man.
They all just adding to the fire.
Yeah, it was
They
just,
it's
let
all
me throw my wood in.
It's my
I got some extra wood.
Hey, what about Juwan Howard?
No, he just joined somebody's staff. He just
Shit, what about some of the assistant coaches over there at Golden with the
I
the
think
Nuggets?
Phil Hanley.
That's what
I don't like
I
Phil.
think
I don't like Phil at that job. Because
neither.
Phil's too much
To take
pressure
away
on
from what he do, though.
Yeah,
To take away from it.
Because he's
To
the
take-
players guy. He's the guy that need to talk to the players outside the coach.
Yeah. You know, a head coach is that for the Lakers?
Yeah.
Gil, I'm
Yeah, that's
telling
too-
you,
that's too
bro.
much for Phil.
Because you don't care.
Gil, put your
He
name
would love
in
it. He would
Yeah,
love
that's
it,
what I'm
but-
saying. Ain't nobody-
He would love it, but it's just too
You're the
much
only
pressure.
one that got the skin. You know,
Move practice till 2:30 so you can still do Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. Players will respect you more.
we practicing at 5:30. Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
This when I'm up.
Get up, guys.
shit.
So y'all can have the rest of the day to yourselves. I'll fuck your nightlife up. You ain't even got to worry about nightlife. You gonna have to party at day parties.
Damn.
Yeah, 5:30 practice.
Wake up.
Hey, 5 to 6:30. Let's go.
I mean, it's perfect time. I mean, especially in LA traffic. Right? So you
One
get out of there by
conspiracy
7:38, you ain't got no traffic.
5 to 6:30. Now you can go back, go to sleep, and then wake up around noon, and then now you might get another workout in.
Too much time. Too much time on idle hands.
still the
But
same
I don't.
thing.
But
Time.
idle hands. But look.
LA is
But
perfect.
think about this. Idle hands at noon. I don't mind that.
So once
Noon? For you gonna do at noon?
Yeah, ain't too many DUIs.
Yeah, because there ain't no DUIs.
None of that. Yeah.
Ain't too many DUIs happening at 3:30.
Niggas lose their
If you
mind
drinking
and
like
not-
that,
not
damn,
having
my
shit to
nigga,
do.
you need
They
to
gonna
not
be having shit to do.
Hey,
You're gonna be at the
They
mall.
gonna be bored.
Yeah, you're gonna
Intervention.
be
Bored as hell.
bored as hell. Exactly.
Bored as hell.
Bored as hell. Now bring your ass back to the gym, goofy.
Yeah.
Bring y'all goofy asses back over
That's
here.
gonna force discipline.
Of course, this is automatic.
So one conspiracy theory that's circulating, obviously we've seen LeBron and JJ Redick team up for this Mind the Game podcast that's been out here. JJ interview for the Hornets head coaching job. You see a world where JJ Redick could be head coach of the Lakers.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna just be honest with you. The face doesn't matter. It's who are you gonna have with you that's gonna be part of your crew, right? Because he's not gonna be able to see anything. I need the smartest dudes with me that's making sure there's, right? So when the names you're running out, it makes sense. You can have them, right? It's who you keeping, right? Who's gonna be, when Tyronn Lue wanted his job, right? And they said, oh, you gotta hire J. Kidd. And he's like, I don't want the job. I'll take the job. Give me J. Kidd, right? I got J. Kidd with me, right? He sees this game way different than me, right? Who else we want? This and this. If I get fired, it's okay. Wow. Right? But I learned something with this group instead of having a whole bunch of yes men with me.
You don't see the writing on the walls?
What is that writing, Rashad?
JJ and LeBron start a podcast. JJ says he wants to be a coach. LeBron knows Darvin's ass and his days are numbered. JJ gets hired by the Lakers. LeBron is still a player. JJ get to coach LeBron. They bring in Bronny. The podcast thrives.
They're still doing the podcast.
I don't know.
How does that not make no sense?
They ain't gonna have that.
How does that not make sense?
That was a good one.
Hey, JJ, look, I'm gonna get you this job.
Be going though.
No, they gonna stop the podcast, but just to have JJ coach the team. Who else will you trust? He trusts. Now you sitting there talking X and O's with JJ. How would you do this, Jay? Hey, Brian, how would you want this? How you want this done? Hey, I would do it like this, do it like this.
Player older than the coach.
Bro, they sitting there doing the shit themselves on TV. They showing us.
Right in front of us, huh?
Right in front of us.
Scout.
He coaching. He coaching JJ to be the coach.
But I'm saying
I believe
They're probably
not.
grooming him.
He's coaching him to be the coach, bro.
Hey, that's right before our eyes, though.
Right there.
Like, they talk about the game like, yo,
This is what I would do, LeBron. I'll give you the ball right here and let you work.
Yeah, but who's JJ gonna hire, though?
That shit sound good when you skip. Hey, oh.
You said what?
LeBron start biting the nail like this. It was JJ. Oh shit.
Get in line. Get in line.
Move around.
Move around. Like, eh.
So just looking at this Lakers roster,
If I'm JJ, I hire Bud.
bring him in. And to your point, I don't think it'll happen, but you bring somebody like JJ in, it's really about who he assembles
It's a bit, yeah.
as his coaching staff.
But people be so scared of they like hiring somebody who's gonna replace me. Dog, if you shit, you're gonna get replaced anyway.
Fact.
So build you a fucking Avengers team. I don't give a fuck if they smarter than me. If they're smarter than me, that means I'm learning something from them. Right? When I sit there and I go back to hey, what should I have done? Well, you done subbed this and you forgot this, you forgot that. Shit, I ain't even looking like that. Okay. Shit, I'm learning as we go too. From people that are just smarter.
Right.
But people are scared of that. They want to hire their friends, get these little dumb motherfuckers with them.
Shit, Denver win this bitch again, it's gonna be somebody from his staff.
That's why.
Yep.
Shit.
No,
We don't know, and we don't know nobody over there. We know Popeye Jones because we seen his ass.
Robbo.
Stephen Graham over there.
And Rob.
Is it Joe?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be somebody from.
Stevie Graham.
It's gonna be somebody
wait, Joey,
from Denver.
they were twins?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Stephen and Joey, yeah.
It's gonna be somebody from Denver. Watch,
Yeah, they make a
because they got a bunch
They make a
of.
deep run? Hell yeah.
And
Boston got a bunch of guys back there too that's like, who back there? But
we ain't
you
hiring
know who
Boston.
don't though?
Wait, the Lakers.
Doc got a bunch of motherfuckers like that we would know behind that bench that he replaced.
Yeah.
The Bucks.
Like Dave York.
They had the one guy, Charles, but he went to the Boston. I forgot his last.
Minnesota got a bunch of motherfuckers back
Dude,
there.
That's what I said. I mean, some of these,
Dude,
when them
Charles, they
coaches
should've
load the fuck up, I can tell. There's some of them other coaches, they loading up with talent too.
Yep. Facts.
They got talent here and talent back there.
So just looking at this Lakers roster, now looking ahead to next season, now that this season has come to a close, unfortunate ending. What moves should the Lakers make this offseason? There's been a lot of talk about potentially adding a third superstar. Trae Young's name has been in the mix. But what's the proper way to approach this? And can they learn anything from how the Suns try to approach building their big three to help them?
How much money we got?
I'm gonna say
we need a loan.
I'm gonna say get a new coach, draft Bronny, and go get a superstar.
I mean, depending or not if D'Lo opts in or out, Christian Wood also has a player option. Jackson Hayes has a player option. Cam Reddish has a player option.
No, they don't.
They don't got no option.
They ain't got no option. Get the fuck out of here. That was your last year.
Salary cap.
I can make sure. Listen,
Nice knowing you.
I can make sure. Listen, I can make
No
sure
more
you find.
Delilahs, no more nice guys.
I can make sure you find your baby mama.
Make sure.
I know you can't find her, but I found her
No
for
more
you.
Habibis.
Move around.
Move around. Your time here was not.
But either way, if I'm a wait to see what D'Lo does, knowing that D'Lo might opt out, and then I'm probably gonna shoot everything in the basket for Paul George. I can.
Yeah.
If I get Paul George with Braun and what's the name, I don't give a fuck who my point guard is at that point.
Okay, so that's what I was about to ask you. Like,
I don't.
You wouldn't go get a point?
No, I can keep Reeves at the point guard position. He gonna play
Go big.
D. He can
Go big.
Yeah, I just go big. Have Paul George. Yeah,
Reeves can go, bro. Like
Reeves. That's
Reeves
what
can
Reeves really is. Is he's kind of like a point sometimes.
It's mayonnaise on the sandwich, man.
Rashad, in the right situation, mayonnaise can't elevate a
That's
sandwich.
like putting mayonnaise on a hot dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all nasty work right
No, but I'm saying the only person you can't guard. I mean, there's only a few people he can't guard.
Nasty work, bro. Now, because then what we looking at is a Phoenix Suns situation where we wish we went and got a real point.
No, it was a bad fit. Bradley Beal was a bad fit from the beginning, dog. Let's just call it what it is. He was a bad fit for what they had going on from the beginning.
They thought it was it.
I didn't.
And you think about,
I never liked
Frank said, I really need a point guard. And they said, nah.
We Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Like that, it wasn't. That
Yeah,
wasn't.
that's what I said.
Hell of a talent, Bradley Beal could put the ball in the basket with the best of them when he's healthy.
But you bring
That
in
ain't it.
PG.
That ain't it.
You bring in PG with LeBron.
Bron can ease up a little bit.
Right, so is he going to ease up?
Hell
That's
yeah.
be the
With
question.
Paul George, hell
is
yeah.
he going to ease
Because
up?
Paul takes the rim. Like Paul is not a sit back and wait on the ball to come to him kind
He's
of
a
a guy.
number 2 nigga that would defer to whoever the fuck it is out there.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's because that's his friend.
Who, Kawhi?
Remember, Kawhi, I want my friend to come. So, he didn't want to step on his toes. But if we have Paul George here, it changes.
Anthony Davis
now that you told me that, I really don't like that. I get you my friend, but listen, bro.
Him and Anthony Davidson averaged 27 apiece.
Yeah, I see that.
With LeBron
And
averaging
LeBron
23,
averaged
24?
23, 24.
But you don't see Austin doing what he was doing in the fourth
Nah,
quarter?
not with Paul George.
You don't see him doing that shit in the fourth quarter, thinking he's lemon daddy?
It changes. With Paul George, it changes a lot.
Be different coach.
Right? So if one of them motherfuckers go ghost on us, Paul George is there.
Facts. I get that.
We good
I
on
get that part. I get that part.
Now if we D'Lo and Trae Young, if somehow you can
D'Lo out of there.
Can we extend? How many years Trae Young got?
Let me pull it up.
Try to convince D'Lo that I extend you to something, make a sign trade.
Send you to Atlanta?
He out of there.
To send you to Atlanta?
D'Lo is out of there.
So Trae is under contract till 2026. He has a player option 2026.
Yeah, see,
$43 million next year, $46 million in 25,
Only
26.
we can even match that money.
And player option of $48 or $49 million in 2026.
Throw him in, throw D'Lo and Rui in that.
Yeah, the Lakers right now.
Make him opt into the deal. He opts into it and throw him and Rui for Trae Young.
He ain't falling for the okie doke.
Sign and trade.
Sign him,
So still have to be the same thing with the money.
Yes.
Based on how it looks right now, Lakers are caps is about $178 million next year.
I won't worry about that, man. Come on.
I'm letting you know.
You ain't worried about.
Stop worrying about the cap.
I'm not worried. I'm just reporting the information as it is.
Man, we
trying to win.
We did this. He did this Memphis.
So can you get Trae and PG?
That would require you removing LeBron or
that's going.
One of them got to go?
No.
That's going to require.
That's going to require this.
That's what I'm saying. If the checkbook, if we can write the check, could you do it?
It's going to have to be that check we gave Maricola.
Somebody teaming up. It's gonna be a bunch of.
Because LeBron, so what they gonna pay LeBron, a 2-year?
So he should
2-year 55?
opt out, take a cut.
That ain't whatever. LeBron ain't doing that.
I
can tell you.
I'm not.
Good
1 year, give him a 1 year what? 1 year 30?
I'm gonna tell you. Like, you like buildings? Yeah, okay, look, I got this building.
It's going over right going over where the Clippers Stadium is. We got
right next to it.
We got
you know what? We'll give you the parking. Do you want the parking?
The whole parking
No,
lot.
we'll give you the whole. We'll give you the payment for parking for the next 25 years.
That's a big check.
You said your
too.
foundation's called The Work? But, the work needed how many offices and how many? Right, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And you start looking at contract. They got Paul George for $8 million.
Sheesh.
3 years later, Paul George, billionaire. So, how?
Back door Joe.
So according to the Athletics, Jovan Buha, the Lakers are expected to fire Darvin Ham by the end of the week. And during owner Matt Ishbia's State of the Suns press conference on Wednesday, he was non-committal on Frank Vogel returning next season, saying we're going to evaluate everything. So one person who isn't feeling Ham and Vogel getting the blame for their team's lackluster seasons is Charles Barkley, who had this to say on Inside the NBA Wednesday night.
Anybody who thinks the reason the Lakers suck is because of Darvin Ham or the reason the Suns suck is because of Frank Vogel, you don't know what you're talking about. Frank Vogel is a hell of a coach. Darvin Ham is a hell of a coach trying to get his career started. But for all you punks, idiots, and jackasses on other networks who want to be media and who want all the players to like y'all, do your damn job. The Lakers suck and the Suns suck because of the players. Has nothing to do with the coaches. I feel better now.
Here, I can tell. Looks like you getting that off your chest.
I did. I hate it, man. You sit there like Darvin Ham needs to get fired. Frank Vogel needs to get fired. Who put them teams together? Them trash-ass teams put together need to get fired. Them guys, they didn't just all of a sudden suck as coaches. People who put them teams together they start packing up their stuff.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Barkley blaming Lakers and Suns players and management and not the coaching?
I'm rolling. I've been saying it was the players. I mean, as much as we want to blame Darvin Ham, it's like, well, you got LeBron James, you got AD, you got guys who've been in the league for over 10 years. You should know how to coach yourself when you're out there too at the same time.
Facts.
This is his second year, so yes, he's not going to know everything. Yes, he's going to make mistakes. I mean, he don't know. Like, you just throw him in the fire. I mean, he got to the Western Conference Finals first year, and then he loses this year. But I'm not blaming everything on them coaches, bro. It's the players. I think everybody be gassed off these guys, and I don't think they like that no more.
So, Brandon, you said, obviously, Darvin in his first season with the Lakers, they got to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah. But it's the players' fault this year that they did get past the Nuggets in the first round. So, did the players get the credit for getting to the Western Conference Finals last year? Or
no, for sure. No, they both do. I'm just not blaming everything on Darvin Ham. Like, it's everything just not on him. He's not out there playing. Like, you tell me 10 years in the NBA, I can't coach myself on situations or things that's going on. Yep. And I went to the championship and I played in the playoffs and I've done all these. So you telling me I don't know how to coach myself? If I'm Devin Booker, if I'm KD, if I'm Bill, you telling me I don't know, I can't get these guys in the locker room and get shit together? Oh, so you ain't like that then?
That's real shit, bro.
You're not like that.
We've talked about, we even broke down the film from the Lakers, right? Why they not doing certain things in the fourth quarter, right? And we always also talk about coaches putting a system in. Frank Vogel not having a distinct system in for those guys that's going to contribute them doing what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Like, in order for us to have freedom to coach ourselves, we need a system to always fall back on. So when it's not going right, just run that shit.
Right.
We know we can get back into our flow, we run that shit. But we see mismatches out here. All right, we're gonna go here. Y'all two go pick and roll over there. We're gonna split on the weak side. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
On defense, look, Luka killing us on the motherfucking ISO when we do the switch. Load up, elbows and boxes. Luka, push him up. Don't let him shoot that step back. Make him drive to us and kick it.
Yeah, or AD under 5 minutes. Yo, we're gonna go to AD every time. I don't care. Don't shoot the ball. Somebody on the court say it.
Turn 4.
Like, shit.
Turn
say
5.
It. Tell him, bro, you don't shoot it this time. Like, that's what we used to do back when we played. Yo, what's his name? Got it going? All right, yo, we're gonna keep it going over here to Monte. Yo, we keep going to John.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's the conversation that players do have. And it's like, that's why I say, JJ saying it's watered down back then. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it like it's watered down now.
Yeah.
Because we don't even know what's going on out there when we watch. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all ain't even going to what we know what will work. But you know who is? Denver Nuggets.
To your point, Michael Malone.
The 2 Euros.
Boston. Michael Malone had several seasons with the Nuggets to figure it out. Job was never in jeopardy. Obviously won the chip last year. Looking like they will potentially make a run this year if they can get past the Wolves.
System in place. Players that he likes keep coming back. Everyone's happy.
Boston too, and Miami. Miami in there too. Just
those
like
3 teams.
Yeah, they played the. every time.
And OKC starting to be like that. They've always been a farm system where they can bring those players in and bring them, develop them up. But that used to be San Antonio.
Gil, so you going to the notebook. What are your thoughts on what Barkley had to say?
I don't like him.
You think he's talking about you?
No, I
don't think so.
Because I used to be a fan, right? I'm still a fan. I just don't like how he talks about whose fault it is, because when he was playing, he didn't take no responsibility for what was going on with him.
Yeah.
Right? When he went to the finals against Michael Jordan, or the Western Conference, or the championship and lost, what did they do the next year? What did they do the year after that? Whose fault was it when they went 41-41 and he needed to leave to go try to win a championship? He wasn't good enough then?
With Houston?
Yeah. And then when he got to Houston, teams that won championship, who was out of shape? Who was out of shape that couldn't be healthy for the team they put so much money into you. They put so much money into you to come over there to help them win, but you was out of shape. Not from, me, it's from the players who played with you said you was out of shape. Putting blame on them. Right? Where was the responsibility then? Right? I hate when, you get to a certain stage and you start throwing shots when you were a problem yourself when you played. Right? And, these guys don't have, gambling problems and, problems like that. They really actually care about basketball.
Some of them do, but not at the highest level.
But I'm saying they actually care about basketball. Those guys in Phoenix, they do sit in the gym all day. They don't have a life outside of basketball. Right? And that's because of the generations before us, the listening to the Michael Jordans, the listening to the Kobe Bryants, right? They inspired these players to want to be great. Yeah, they're failing. They don't know how to play with each other. They don't have the structure that, there was back then. But don't throw shots at them when you have a history. Right? Let us ask your teammates who you were when you left Philadelphia, when you left them in a shithole after y'all did Eastern Conference with these veteran players. When you became a veteran, who were you as a player? So I just don't like that crap.
There's a problem I have with that though, because this is what the crowd is doing now. I make a take. I ain't played since 2010. I can't go back out there and play. So why is it that my take has to be compared to my career has to be now compared to LeBron's? Because I don't agree with something he's done. I don't agree with him not boxing out, blah, blah, blah. The first line of defense for anybody that listens to my take is, well, your career didn't pan out. Well, why did your career? I'm like, I can't go back and change my career. Does that mean I can't make the take? Does that mean I don't have an opinion? Because now we have to make the conversation about me. I don't want to talk about me because we're sitting here talking about you. You the one still playing, not me.
But the problem is, okay, like when Ja had his situation, right? That's like me when Ja had his situation, saying he's an idiot, you're a stupid moron, you should be kicked out of the league, and do all that. Who looks stupid in reality?
Only
me.
You would only look stupid if you didn't agree that was you in that position.
But that's
like I was a moron.
Yeah.
I was stupid, and I deserved to be kicked out the league.
And that's
you wouldn't look stupid by making that statement.
Exactly. That's my point, right? Is Charles Barkley doing that?
No.
Okay. See,
but the accountability.
Has he ever done it though?
No, he don't know. He pretend.
Like he don't talk about things that he's done.
No, he doesn't. That's my issue with it. Right? Like, yeah, when I was in this situation, this is how I went about it. Do not do that. Right? You have to take accountability. That's why I couldn't win. Maybe that's why I didn't win championships, because when I got to Houston, right?
Okay.
These were championship players, and I was coming back with my lazy self.
Yep. Okay.
Right? They're out there practicing. I'm on a treadmill. I fucked up.
Oh, you facts.
If you do that, then these players wouldn't look at you like, yo, they can Google, we can call Clyde Drexler,
Yep.
they can call Hakeem and say, hey, Sam Cassell, hey, how was he?
Facts.
Hey, Big Shot, how was Bart? Pip, what'd you think about Bart? They have opinions of you, dog.
Yes.
You don't think I called the players like, hey man, what was Charles Barkley like? Because I want to see if you're a contradiction to what you're saying now.
Yep.
You have to be accountable. For them to be accountable, you have to be accountable first. If you have the loudest mouth.
Yep.
You're on a national stage. You have to be accountable. Why didn't you win a championship when you had championship team? You as a player, like, oh, hey, man, listen, I was a little... You tell me, look, hey, I ain't making it past the second round because I like to shoot a lot, right? I take shit personal. Hey, motherfucker, you score on me, I'm taking 3-4 shots. Maybe I didn't pass to my players a lot. That's why I take accountability, because I have a voice, and I can't throw shots at you without throwing shots at myself.
I've done it. That's why I come on here and I say.
That's why I'm not saying we've done that. Like we always talk about our past and the things that we've done that we could have changed.
But let's spin it forward to now, and what Barkley's saying about these two squads. How much is it on the players and management's fault, and how much is it on the coaching that they got?
It's everybody's fault.
Everybody,
man. Yeah. Right. It starts off with the grocery shopper who's picking the groceries. Right. He ain't picking the groceries to the cook. Right. The cook is the coach. Right. So whatever he's picking, he has to make sure this is what the coach. Hey, what kind of meal you want? What ingredients you want? I got to get the list from you. Go get it. Then you make the meal.
Facts.
Now the players, they have to be accountable because they have to know how to play. If you don't eat the motherfucking broccoli, I'm not gonna put the broccoli in your face.
Hey, that's crazy.
Right?
What you just did.
Hey.
Because Frank asked for a specific.
There are reports
that Frank is the chef. Frank is like, yo, I need this, this, and this. But you're saying that the niggas is going to the grocery store is like, nah, we gonna cook this up.
They bring
and I don't give a fuck how you cook it, but this is what we cook.
Hey, you do good with fish. I'm in here bringing steak because that's what I like.
Yeah. Now go make a good steak.
Now I'm gonna fire you because you couldn't cook the steak.
And then you gave me fish.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what ends up happening as the people who are picking. If it doesn't pan out, they're like, well, I'm not gonna fire myself.
That's a fact.
You gotta go.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that becomes and that's why, like, I remember when Doc, when he was with the Clippers, he wanted to be the coach and the GM. That's why Pop is the coach and the GM, right? So he can pick who he wants that fits his style of play. That's what made, when we talk about coaching, that's what made Phil great. He gets, these are the players that I need to run this system.
Facts.
And that's what Denver's over there doing. They're picking players that fit the system.
And you're saying Calvin.
That's why Miami's been great.
Calvin Booth is upstairs listening to Mike. Like, hey, what do you really need? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you need that. And like you said, Pat down in Miami. Hey, Spo. Now,
I'm pretty sure Spo wants a better diet than he's getting.
For sure. But Pat, I want the filet. Hey, take this Tuesday to make it
this
work.
What we getting, this what we gonna be cooking. Can you cook it?
What do you think about Dan Hurley trying to go from college to the league, and is the Lakers the right fit for him?
I mean, I like the fact that he wants to go to the NBA, just like Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan, right, was in Florida.
Yeah, Billy Donovan.
So, I mean, you already dominated college. And then the Hurley family, they known for, from their dad on up. So, it's a basketball family. All the Hurleys.
How many college coaches just came in and actually been successful within their first 2-3 years? Right, not like they kept that job and kept around versus getting fired. And
short list.
I know Patino, right? Did he come straight from college to the Boston?
Yeah, did.
Patino, went from college to the Celtics, I believe. Brad Stevens, Stephen Butler coming to Celtics.
Now,
it's a short list.
It's a not yet.
And how many years did Brad?
John Calipari?
Failure.
Yeah, failed. So Beeline went from Michigan to the Cavs. He was 14-40.
Brad Stevenson went straight from college to.
Brad Stevens went from Butler, I believe, to Celtics.
Yeah.
So Billy Donovan, they tried to get him to leave Florida years ago, didn't do it, but went from Florida to Oklahoma City Thunder. Obviously now with the Bulls, he has a career record of 399, 319. Fred Hoiberg. 115 and 155.
115, 155.
Yeah, so let's, because these guys go to these, either you, like this situation, right, Hurley, if he go to just the wrong team for him, right?
Yep.
You never coached in the NBA, you never coached in the NBA, you coached guys who, how many NBA guys, how many NBA guys has he coached in college that made it to the league, right? A couple, maybe.
One,
right?
Maybe.
So now you got a room full of them. You never coached any of them. You don't know what the yeah, what it looked like, what the locker room is, it's a different dynamic. Should be more interested in a younger team.
And that's what he said. He was.
Yeah, you're a hell of a coach. Start younger, Charlotte. Right? Yeah. Start somewhere like that, like where you imprint on what they're trying to do. Memphis, Atlanta. So I'm just saying, like one of these younger teams. But that's a hell of a pressure first job if because it's a no-win situation. Because you got to win if you come college. Like you're very successful in college. You won back-to-back national championships. You don't know what's on the other. I understand challenges and challenging yourself and all that, but you don't know what's on the other side of that. You just left a job that you can have for the next 40 years to uncertainty of this Lakers, because they getting ready. Listen,
2 years max.
2 years, Jack.
You out of there.
You got a 6-year guaranteed $32 million. You're going to get. He doesn't have to win another national championship.
Yeah, but he has the potential now.
He's good. No, I'm saying, but he is good at UConn for the duration until he decides he wants to retire. He got 2 national championships.
Yeah, so back-to-back, but he has the potential if he comes back this season to be the first coach to three-peat since John Wooden.
So why wouldn't you want that? And if you do that, you're submitted in the history of fucking college basketball, and like I said, he don't have to win another one, and you put one on top of it, and you go into a job that's uncertain, and they getting rid of coaches in 2 years, like you, come on, man, that's risky business, man. I understand you want to challenge yourself, and it's a great opportunity to coach in the NBA, but if you're going to do it, go to a younger team.
So, go ahead. No, I'm saying Woj pointed out it's the 20-year anniversary of the Lakers back in 2004. Tried to make a push for Coach K, offered him a ton of bread to leave Duke. Coach K ended up staying.
It sounds like Big Three-ish, right? You know, he just signed an extension, right? You just throw it out there, right? You know, you just throw it, ooh, you know. Oh, look what we offered him, trying to pursue him. Like, I get it, right? You know, this is not saying, the wording is not saying they have came to an agreement. Right, it's not like we came to an agreement, this is gonna be a new coach.
They're just in hot pursuit.
So, hey, Woj, the Lakers offered me, we in talks with the Laker backup account that I'll be signing for a 3-year deal, $32 million. Right, that's just as real as the one that you just reported, okay? The only great part of this Laker job, the only plus is who's on it right now, right? Which means as a coach, I know my record's not gonna be 9 and motherfucker whatever. I know I'm gonna be around 50%, right? Or be probably around 48 to 55 wins. I know that with 2 guys that I have on this team, depending on what they're doing this summer, depends on when they're gonna get, more rings. So as a coach, I get to start off my NBA record with a plus, right? If I do anything in the playoffs or some high probable thing that we can probably make it deep in the playoffs or win a championship with the people I have so much leverage if I'm trying to go back to where I came from. This might be one of those Pat McAfee type of deals, right? You leverage yourself to get up there, to get a bag, to come back, and your platform get a lot bigger, right? So unless that's the move, right, that you really want to be in college and you're going to use this, hey, I'm going to turn down the 632, go for this $10 million a year, play around it for 3 more years, then come back. My bag now is $10 million. I need to be the highest paid because of this resume now. Which in hindsight, if it's 3 years, that means he's making $5 million for the next 6 years. So if he can come here for 3 years, make 30, then go back down there on that year 4 instead of 5, you say, hey, I'm worth 10 now. What's happening? And you can steal more money in that same 6-period time.
Like you're pointing out, no matter what happens, if he did take that Lakers job, no matter how good or bad the Lakers did, he'd still be a desirable candidate on the college side. But Rashad, you had something you wanted to say as well.
You look at the opportunity, right? And then you look at the distraction. We was all over that JJ shit. Came too quick. Went too far. Now everybody's looking like, okay, is this real? For real, they're gonna do it? They're gonna make it this obvious? So to bring in this guy, like you said, to throw his name out there as a distraction. They got it. JJ gotta get picked up for this job. Nobody else makes sense. Even for the respect of the players, the two players that you got in there that you're investing in. Bron and AD respect JJ. If you bring this college coach in, it'd flip it upside down.
Yeah. And to your point, LeBron does have respect for what Hurley did on the college side. I think JJ did an interview with him a few months ago. LeBron commented, he's so damn good along with his staff, super creative with their O. I love it. That's for college.
Yeah.
That's not for the league. So looking at those two options, though.
You don't have it. I mean, the only thing about college coming here is in college, you have full control over everything. Making sure they go to school, right? Because if they don't go to school, you're going to, bench them. Lifting, training, playing time, work ethic during the playing time. You have full 100% control of it. The NBA, you have zero. Right? You can make me work as long as you want. You're not gonna make me work as hard as I want while I'm making $40 million, right? I don't feel like lifting weights today, right? Oh, hey, Bus, you left me. And if you don't bring your ass back here, I ain't coming. Right? Now he has to make a decision, right? Those are the things that happens in the league where you got on college bench, you got walk-ons that's happy to be on the team. They are joyful to be on that team. You got people at the end of the NBA bench that is motherfucking your ass. Right? So you can't even look down there and do one of these guys. Bring it up. Nigga, if you don't sit your corny ass down.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? So that is the difference of when you go to the next level. So you have to understand you're not coaching a team, you are coaching players.
But I think the difference now with the NIL era, and guys, to your point, that works for a season now, but these dudes can dip whenever they want. You can grab other guys. I'm just saying it's a different situation.
You still got control for 1 year.
I still
got your ass for 1 year, and you're going to do what I say.
But back in the day, it's like, what you going to do, transfer and sit out a year? No, you're going to deal with this.
Because your NIL deal, what you got from motherfucker Reebok don't have nothing to do with me. Sit your ass down. I ain't got no boss up there saying, hey, we got $20 million invested in this dude.
Fact.
You ain't got that on them NIL. This is your goofy ass down, man. You get right.
$3 million. You and
your ass got a 1.1. You don't sit down.
And just in your guys' opinion, how hard is it to being a college coach, going to the league? Even if you're making $10 million a year, you are not the highest paid person on that. That's that. Players making way more money than you. They can check you. You got players making 4 or 5 times as much as you. They don't have to respect you, regardless whatever your resume is coming in.
Is it? No. Did you ever did you ever look at the coach like for his money?
No.
Never. We always had respect for our coaches.
It's the
as far as what we were taught, you know what I'm saying?
It's how you deal. Like it's more as like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's more like I respect my playing time. You know what I mean? I respect my playing time. Goddamn it!
What position the coach?
No, but that's where your respect for the coach comes.
You make $2 or you make $100 million. How much time am I getting, coach?
But ain't that where your respect comes from? When the coach is playing you a certain amount, like you start respecting. He's like, hey man, coach know what it is. I'm
yeah. This is a smart ass coach. You play my 48 minutes. This is a smart ass coach.
I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with coach. That's my nigga.
12?
Man.
That whore ass coach. Get the fuck out of here.
6. You over there.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna fuck him up after the game.
Hey, that starting 5 on the New York Knicks, I can tell you right now, they love coach.
Absolutely.
Sure. I ain't never got to come out.
This is the best coach that ever played. He is Hall of Fame.
He won't let me come out the game.
Just tell him when I want to come out and come back in.
Man.
Oh, that's good. 2 or 3 minutes. Hey, coach.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That's the coach
back in there. Yeah.
Right
Oh, God, bro.
Hey, coach. What you need me to do? I need you to do this.
Right.
I got you.
He said, this is Phil Wooten over here in New York.
We love it.
And Shad, to your point, saying it's a distraction, obviously, we talked about JJ being the Lakers head coach months ago. You drew the correlation between the Mind the Game podcast, him developing that relationship with LeBron, showing his coaching acumen, being able to get the gig. Again, this is just a report from Woj saying they've been targeting Dan Hurley. it's a little bit questionable, obviously, given the timing of it coming out, if this has been going on for months, and this is the first that a lot of people are hearing about it. But when you look at those two options, Dan Hurley got a super impressive resume as a college head coach. JJ, no experience coach in the league, but 15-year pro career. You guys have said he just understands the inner workings, the dynamics of being a player and everything that goes into that side of it, despite not having the experience. Do you think Dan Hurley or JJ Redick is a better option for the Lakers as head coach?
Oh, JJ is the pick, man. Like I said, you really called it out because you were saying that, it would make sense for them to just come out with the decision faster so that we can all talk about it, get it over with, right? So now it feels like they decided to prolong it. So now you throw out a couple candidates now until the end of the finals, and they make the announcement at the end of the finals that it's JJ. They're just going to throw in a couple more motherfuckers that might seem a little bit more qualified or perfect for the job, and then they'll end up picking JJ. They just wanted to ease up because they still doing episodes. You still want people to watch, right? You don't want to
build up the hype.
You don't want to collude your platform by just telling
they're
them.
breaking down.
Yeah,
They're just
let's keep
breaking down
going.
the game for y'all a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
got the finals going, so we can
JJ
episodes
working
on the finals. We ain't gonna blow it up right now.
I mean, the Lakers, it's Boston here we talking about. They're going to wait to game 5.
At least
They're going to wait the game motherfucking 4 or 5 to announce this shit. Like, take the
they hoping it's gonna be a sweep or 4-1.
NBA
4-1 who?
Dallas.
Lakers motto
Dallas?
is business
4-1 Dallas?
and entertainment first.
Showtime.
Entertainment. So as long as they can keep the name in the algorithm, the Lakers are gonna do it. Like I don't care what coach you bring over, right? You can bring Kirk Rambis out there. You can have you can have anyone. Who we signing as a free agent? That's all I care about, man. Who gonna help us win games? Okay, that's all I care about. I don't care about the coach, the assistant coach, the weight trainer, the ball boy. I don't care your cheerleaders. Fuck all of them. Who we bringing over here that's gonna help put them ball in the basket?
Okay, but who?
I want to see the prices go from $2,000 a seat to $20,000 a seat. That means whoever we bring, we happy about.
Who do you want?
I want Paul George.
Good.
You was happy with who you got last year.
Because we already had it.
So excited.
D-Lo.
Yeah, we gonna take it all.
D-Lo gonna do it.
Yeah,
free agency was over with. So I got to be happy with what we got. Right? I got to start off the season. I'm like a Cowboy fan.
You was excited.
Once this team is set, I got to pretend it's the best team in the world. Right? But right now, we're not set. So goddamn it, here's my Christmas list.
Yeah, like name three or four people that.
Paul George. If we don't get Paul George, I want Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. If we don't get both of them, we can trade the whole team besides Bron and Anthony Davis, and somehow we can bring in Jokic. If we can't get Jokic, we can trade all of them, and we can get Jalen Brown. It's my Christmas list.
Reasonable.
It's my
Very
Christmas
reasonable.
list. Right? It's not reasonable. Right? It's unreasonable, for real. But
very possible and capable, Gilda.
Okay, maybe not the third and fourth, but DeRozan and Zach LaVine, maybe Paul George, we don't know.
Tatum.
Go out there and get a James Harden, right? Something.
Okay.
Right? I want to see the ticket prices go up. Right? I want to look at the email like.
He want LA guys.
No, I'm just saying, I want to look at the email and be like.
Just take all the LA guys from the Clippers.
Throw it up an extra 200,000. Yeah, we gonna be good. Right? You know when them Clipper fans got that that email, like, damn.
So we talked earlier this week.
This is 300 now. Shit, it was just 50,000 last year. That's what I want to see. I want to be able to complain. I've been a season ticket holder for 5 years. I want to be stuck at the same rate.
Yeah, but grandfather.
Yeah.
Grandfather then.
So we talked earlier this week about the potential pettiness that would come with announcing JJ as a head coach on the Thursday to start game one of the finals. But if it is true that the Lakers have been hollering at Dan Hurley since firing Darvin Ham, how petty of a move is it dropping this news the day of game one of the NBA Finals?
It's exactly petty.
It's the Lakers, like you said, entertainment first.
We need one every.
We're entertainers first.
And it's Boston.
And it's Boston.
I need Lakers news every game of the finals.
Because Boston got
They're trolling. So you saying they're trolling?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna be petty for
Are
sure.
they trolling right now?
For sure, yeah, because Boston got a chance to have more championships in them.
Yeah, it goes up.
I need some fake Tatum trade news that they had a deal for Tatum in place. So, I mean,
You didn't hear about it? The Jason Tatum,
for Austin Reeves and Rui.
Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram.
All good.
I mean, he's already doing that, right? We're gonna have to throw some, we got to throw some Bronny. Lil Bronny gonna be drafted by the Boston. We got to keep our algorithm going.
Jason Tatum for Jaren Jackson and John Morant.
Huh?
Jason Tatum for JJ, Jaren Jackson Jr. And John Morant.
So we
Who
have
wrote that?
Shadstradamus.
I ain't said nothing. I'm just.
Oh,
I heard it.
oh yeah.
Lakers still without a head coach. Sean has been reporting that J.J. Redick was the Lakers' top candidate during their coaching search, with Woj saying it was actually Dan Hurley. But with Hurley staying at UConn, Woj is now reporting the Lakers will formally interview Redick this weekend, and if all goes well, he will move to the top of the list.
I'm done. I'm done.
So they ain't met with
Just
him
signed the man, huh?
So this shit is like, dude.
I'm
just making up shit.
Hire somebody.
So they just, Boston about to win, so they gotta do something.
The fact that they said it's this weekend means what? The job he's doing is about to be over. So
what? Next game is not. Oh, we got Friday.
Tomorrow.
So
are you gonna be done?
Now you see, come on, y'all already done put y'all done put the script out. God damn.
You're gonna be done anyway, based on what we're seeing.
So we can interview you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they gotta do the introductory press conference same day as the Celtics parade, just if they really being petty. But if you're JJ Redick, how would you be feeling about how this whole situation's played out?
Nigga,
I mean, he got
thrilled that my name is even fucking being mentioned. Huh? Just been doing a podcast, doing TV. Getting
It's a good podcast.
Lakers fucking head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
On clip as well.
If I'm JJ, I ain't tripping.
It's like Luke Walton getting the job. Like, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, sign me up. I don't give a fuck if it's only gonna be a year and a half, 2 years. Shit, sign me up.
It's gonna be a
What'd you
good
say, year and a half?
Year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna put you on the grill at a year and a half.
Yep.
Right? They might put it on low.
We gonna fry.
Hey, they might put it on low, but they gonna put you on the grill at a year and a half.
City gonna start chirping soon.
You know what I'm saying?
By December, you already know. Get his ass up out of here.
That's when they turn the grill up.
Zion Gilbert gonna be
They
tripping.
start turning the grill up slowly, you know what I'm saying? Right? They start turning it up slowly. By the time March comes, that motherfucker on hot.
So we don't. Hey, listen, we don't win that in-season tournament. God damn, we supposed to be back-to-back champs.
Look, they gonna be tripping. They gonna be tripping on this
We're gonna
competition.
defend our championship, motherfucker.
The first champion this season, Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
Probably a more important
Hire
championship.
somebody, damn. Fuck.
But just
go ahead and get it out the way, man.
So let's take money and all those other variables out of the equation. Just looking at this roster, where this franchise is headed, does this even still feel like a good job?
No. But it's the Lakers.
Is that trump everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Laker job.
Huh?
I mean,
See, but you know you get to see at the game? Folks you ain't never seen before besides TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, is that? Man, that is.
man,
I'm
that
gonna
is.
tell your wife, hey, did you see?
Good. You feel like this Lakers job is still a good job?
Your first job is. Where does the Lakers organization rank in just sports? Like
Popularity?
top 4 or 5?
Popularity?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Manchester,
Top 5.
Oh, you think just globally?
Just globally, right?
That brand, hell yeah.
Yeah, top 5 for
Yankees,
sure.
what, Man U?
Yeah, you got the 2 soccer
Yankees, Man U,
clubs.
yeah.
You put the Cowboys in.
Cowboys,
Cowboys definitely in
Yankees.
there.
Cowboys, Yankees, Lakers, Man U, what's the other?
One of them soccer's gonna be
Barcelona, Barcelona.
Yeah. So they're top 5. So why wouldn't you want that job as your first job?
Yeah.
Shit. That damn near leads to automatically. It leads to a second job. For the most part, I'm pretty sure everyone for their first
Here's
job.
how you do though.
You got a second one, right?
Luke Walton got a job again?
Yeah, went to
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave him the boot again, didn't they?
Yeah, they get in the boot again.
Yeah, it's over.
That was a horrible
Horrible transition.
Yeah, like, ooh, sack.
I would turn that down.
You gotta turn that down. Wait, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, you can't just take the shit because they offered it. You know what? I'm gonna wait this one out.
So NBA has 10-day contract for players. You see a world where the Lakers start doing 10-day contracts for coaches. Let's just get a feel.
Shit, we had 3 my first year in Denver. Shit, we had 3 coaches.
And what is that experience like? Going from, I'm just.
You don't know what you're doing.
It's wicked. Yeah, it is. Like, Jeff Bisdelic was there first. We started the year with him. You know, I'm new.
Oh, it's your first season?
First season in Denver.
Okay.
We get training camp, right? And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on in here, man? And niggas walking around drinking tea, just doing Lord knows what. And I'm like, coach go take the nigga tea, throw it in the trash. They get into it. They won. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man?
Took his teeth, threw it
in the trash. This nigga walked in, we stretching. This nigga walk in late with his tea, niggas just sipping. Kindly walk over, we put his tea on the ground right by him. Coach walk over, pick his shit up just like this, shit on the ground. Pick his shit up off the ground, go, bloop, threw it in the trash. The fuck you doing, man? I'm like, oh shit. Here we go. We played the first, made it through preseason, all that shit with him. First few games.
Out of there.
Got Michael Cooper over that motherfucker shit.
Michael Cooper?
Wait till I take over, it's gonna be different. Like when I get the job, it's gonna be different. Shit, but wait, can't wait. Man, we motherfucking like 2-8. Yo, like 3-7, 2-8 or some shit like that when Coop took over. Man, that nigga came, that motherfucker told us, dog. Y'all take the east side, I take the west side. So we don't see each other while we out. This nigga moved practice up from 11 to 10, and we was off the floor by 11. That shit, listen, dog.
It was an hour?
Huh? On the floor, hour, bro. Hour and a half. If you gonna get your work in, get your work in. Out, but we was in and out that bitch, nigga, like a robbery.
Yeah, it's like when the substitute, when the teacher not there and the substitute teacher come in, it's like it just all hell breaks.
All hell breaks
in the locker rooms. Like I know when Skiles was fired, let go, it just like whatever. You just like it's like that substitute teacher, like man, watch out.
Yeah, then we bought the motherfucker who didn't give a fuck about us in, and we started playing well, but
came with a price.
Yes,
came with the price.
That shit crazy though, man. That carousel, man. That basically it was giving motherfuckers 10 days as coaches, right?
See what it looked like.
Shit, 10 days as assistant coaches for sure.
But looking at this Lakers franchise,
see if you fit.
AD already got the extension. LeBron likely to opt out but sign an extension with this squad. Gil, who's the right type of coach for LeBron at this point in his career?
LeBron.
Player coach? It's happened before.
I don't really think, but does it really matter? I mean, if you look at his career, I mean, he's had every coach that come there, they always have success. Like, so it's not like, you know, you're playing with LeBron James and AD, so, you know, LeBron is not a player that's like just gonna have like, you're gonna have this terrible year with him, like because he's taken the one coach that came overseas. Remember they went to the
Black.
Like,
I mean,
they were still cooking. So
they were number one. I mean, you know, he wanted that I got championship. I feel like a championship. Tyloo, step in. Get this on your resume. Bing. Right?
Yeah. Black still got his ring though.
I mean that, but that. No one. You have LeBron, you win a championship, and then the following year you get fired within 10 games. Only person that left was LeBron. That's it. Same team, same coach. Fired in 10 days, and then like.
Yeah. Moment of silence.
Well, just like, what do you feel was best for LeBron and your Lakers?
I wouldn't mind the player coach route.
Player coach?
I mean, Bill Russell did it back in the day with success. I don't know. There's not a lot of good options out there. So
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Good options out there.
Who's left out there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. player coach and you a player and he don't like you, that you ain't getting off that bench.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
let it be known.
Hey, that's like trying to sub yourself in at the goddamn YMCA team, man. I got you. Nah, man, go get somebody else.
I just feel to be extremely entertaining. Every game will be exciting.
Yeah, ain't no load management without
him making all the personnel to say, all right, nah. Biting the nails, like Norris said, like, I'll get him out of here.
Can you imagine Cole being a player coach?
Oh, dudes would
that year, he had smushed them on.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas just stay on the bench. I'm going 1-5.
That team.
I'm going
Them
1-5.
motherfuckers would have been like 4 of them out there. Like, yeah, we just ain't ref now. We just gonna play with 4, man. We just gonna play with 4.
Oh God, Kobe would have been
He
tricked.
would have started putting people out the stands. Now they just put the jersey on. Man. We ain't working with them.
Stand in the corner.
Man. It just got to entice him to become coach.
Yeah. What do you think would be a good option?
Stan Van Gundy.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, good coach at this point. I think he didn't grow.
Sam Cassell's name's kind of been mentioned too.
I'd rather do that. Like, the only thing like that, like Stan with how he practices and how he approaches anything, that team is too veteran for him.
I heard they don't practice like that no more. No.
Stan.
I know. Yeah,
They
I
want-
think
He ain't been in the league since
the Pelicans, right? Last job was Pelicans.
Yeah, no, same thing. He was running them. Oh, he was running. Why you think he was out of there so fast?
I mean, they young.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he needs a young team.
Well, how about Jeff?
He'll do 6. Yes, we ain't seen him since then. But like,
Next.
this motherfucker had practice in the ballroom, tape ready to go 6-5 out. Like you,
No.
if there was no time,
I hear you.
yeah, it was.
I believe.
But
No,
no,
listen, you
them
play-
ballroom practices.
Them ballroom
Yo,
practices?
listen, bro. When they created that basketball court in that ballroom,
Tape.
shoot around, and we had the knee pads on and the tape. I'm like, where we going?
Y'all actually did it?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. No,
it's like a real. For some
I hear you. I hear you. I said, and y'all actually did
hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah, or you ain't.
Cut through. You over there, like, you think about it. We in the ball.
Oh God, no.
Think about it. We in the ballroom king. You know how you chuck the.
Yes.
Chuck him.
Chuck 'em, yeah.
Hit him. Put him down. You be like, wait, what?
Yeah. Run through this hard. Yo, I need you to make a type of effort to go to the corner. It's like, where we here.
Because the white, you know, so now think about the white. He don't know nothing different. So because he's chucking people coming through, man, people got the what the little blocks, you know, little blocks, yoga blocks. Nigga, tape yoga blocks. You taping it to your chest because he's really doing it. He got a whole, you got a jersey on with a whole thing
Bust
looking
white
like
this shit.
Dog, it's
Bam!
everybody, man, or sit your, don't.
No.
If you ain't going through it hard, don't even suit up.
Yeah, we had listen, man.
He don't care about none of that.
hour and a half in that ballroom.
Hour and a half.
Man, listen, we had a practice. I think we was in Edmonton for a preseason game, nigga, and it was cold in the gym. He tried to make us practice. Went right over that motherfucking nigga and went just like nigga. Hey man, where's that coffee machine I saw? When it got me a tea, nigga, and set my ass down and watched them niggas practice.
Man, you got put in the game, right?
I played, I'm not doing, man, I wish I would have went hard in the ballroom. For one, I'm not wearing no real shoes in this bitch. In the ballroom, nigga, flip-flop, walk through. That's what the ballroom
was
Well,
rough.
guess what I'm gonna be? Right over there standing right next to the coach.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers look crazy as shit here doing this shit, don't they? Hey, y'all going hard as hell, man. I wouldn't, man, not a chance.
And there ever been a DNP.
Yeah, I'm about to say one thing about it though. You're gonna be prepared. You know everything, everybody.
I came in there with Jay Will. See, I came on when I got traded with Jay Will was
still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they used to beef in practice.
Yeah.
Damn, Jay Will, this is crazy, huh? I thought you was the starter. Nah, don't worry, my foot hurt now.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he get rid of this, yeah, my foot hurt, man. And then he'd be at the YMCA balling. That's like when I got there, him and them two was beefing.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
Yeah.
Jay Will ain't playing in the games, he'd be at the YMCA out
Straight
there.
to the YMCA.
Straight to the YMCA. I was like, shit, I'm enjoying you. I'm enjoying the league too.
Stan didn't really like guards that had like an edge, or
No,
if
he
you
didn't.
had like an ego or an edge or something. He wasn't really rocking with you like that. Like it was hard to get on the court.
So we asked the chat, the Lakers' job is a good opportunity, bad opportunity, 50-50 split. Chat, One of our very rare.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm taking the Lakers job if they ask me to be.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it, but you got to know what you're getting into, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You can take it, but you got to know, win or lose, you are on the clock, man.
Just put your suit on, make sure you look nice every time, man. Wave and smile, hey, how's you, do all that. It's entertainment.
Yeah, that's what you better
Hey,
do.
hey, LeBron, do your thing. I'm gonna look good. Hey, like what Magic Johnson Institute tell Pat Riley, we was Showtime before you got here. Just sit there with the suit and the slick back hair.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this.
The size of it.
Shout out Magic Johnson.
Definitely about the size of it.
All right, let's talk about some other things going on in the basketball world of less importance. NBA Finals moved to Dallas for Game 3 Wednesday night. The Celtics up 2-0. They'd be without Kristaps Porzingis, who missed the game with that foot injury, with all them words I struggle to pronounce. The metacological dislocation of the tibial.
Did I know the person? Like,
Well, you know this person. We got some breaking news concerning the Lakers coaching situation. JJ Redick has agreed to a 4-year deal to become the Los Angeles Lakers' next head coach. A day after Juneteenth, JJ.
Hey, look,
a day after Juneteenth.
He like, man. Didn't I tell y'all?
The reports, Rob Pelinka offered JJ the job this morning.
4 for what?
Don't know the bread yet.
4 for 12.
News is just broke.
4 for 12?
Lakers,
Congratulations,
dog.
congratulations, JJ.
Oh, man, we didn't expect this.
You didn't think that, huh?
Congratulations, man.
Oh, no.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, baby boy.
JJ Redick, news head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. No word on how this will impact the Mind the Game podcast that we've all come to watch and enjoy.
Now, that shit'd be funny.
if they still do it all season.
No, I mean, you got to.
So, thoughts on JJ Redick being named the Lakers' next head coach, replacing Darvin Ham, who was let go?
I mean, we saw it when the podcast came.
We knew what time it was.
Yeah. Rashad been up here saying it the whole time. He been calling it.
Is that why you wore the crown today, Rashad? Did you know something that we didn't?
That's special.
I thought it was Kendrick related, but it made all in one.
No, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I think JJ waited till after the pop out to make the announcement. He didn't want this moment to be soiled.
We predicted already that all that Dan Hurley shit was all just fabrication because JJ was still working with ESPN. Conflict of interest, man. We got to hold this thing out.
Held it out.
And now we're here. Now we get to see the LeBron dilemma. So I know it's rubbing into the next segment, but Rich and them.
3 year, 19 million.
19?
You saying 3 for 19?
No, I'm sorry. No.
You don't believe the internet. Right now, it's going to be a lot of misinformation being disseminated.
Sounds about right. Nah, but it's not.
But what was I right?
Rashad, you were accurate in your analysis and assessment that the Mind the Game podcast would lead to JJ Redick getting the Lakers head coaching job. LeBron was grooming him and training him and displaying his coaching acumen for all the world to see.
That sounds like the same type of response I would get from Gil. It's like going around just saying, yes, Rashad, you're right.
Like 18 words.
I know. It was impressive. It was impressive.
It was more than yeah. It was more than a yeah.
I was right, B?
Yep.
I was right. I appreciate that.
You're right.
Man of your word, man.
You're right.
Stand on that.
Interestingly enough, Woj broke the news. Shams has been reporting that Redick was the top candidate. I don't know if this is a situation where one is trying to jump the other.
Woj, the same person who put out the fake news for his friend?
So
now he want to report. He should. I mean, to be honest, if he wants to be taken serious, he should just say, "All right, y'all, this was the real person all the time. I was just trying to get my friend paid." Right? Now we can say, "All right, man, okay, appreciate that." Then but the fact that you're trying to, we know what you did. Right? You try to throw everybody for a loop.
It worked.
No, it didn't.
It worked for some of the cats. Some was the cats.
For some.
Some of the cats.
Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas.
Niggas was getting mad because Dan Hurley's popped up as a candidate. It's like, what the? Man, y'all sit down somewhere.
So now the next point gives what you have said previously. If JJ did get the job, as important as him being the head coach is now surrounding him with elite coaching level talent to help make that transition smooth as he gets ready for his first NBA head coaching opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, just with any transition, it has to be tactical, it has to be smart. You have to really design your staff according to your weaknesses. And at this point, when you're talking about being a coach, right, most likely it's all weaknesses at this point because you don't know what you're gifted at once the game starts, right? So you need someone who's great at designing functional practices. Even though we've been in practices and we know what's good, we can go through a practice and be like, man, this functional of a practice is horrible, right? He needs to switch this drill, make it this drill, so that has to be designed, right? When you look at the season, right? When the season comes out, you have to have an eye for days off, traveling. All that is part of coaching. It ain't just we get on the court and I just make subs and sub in and sub out. That's not part of. That's the easy part. It's designing the layout of how the season's supposed to run.
Who does JJ know that's a coach?
I'm sure he knows a lot of people that are coaches. I would say the first person that comes to mind is probably Coach K.
Okay.
Would be my first person that he would know, just given their relationship.
First person. Who just took over for the Detroit Pistons?
Trajan Langdon, former Duke basketball player.
Wait, he's the head coach for?
No, Trajan Langdon, the president, I believe, of the Pistons. He recently hired, had to fire Monty Williams.
Now he's the coach. That's what he wanted the whole time. But Elton Brand, where was he at? He was in Philly.
He's in Philly still.
He's still in Philly. So he's still in Philly, right? So there's people he can call and just ask questions to and pick their brain and imagine his assistant coaching staff.
So what you gonna say? It's a Duke thing?
It's gonna be it's gonna be the USA type shit. JJ's gonna assemble like a Team USA coaching staff type shit.
He has to.
Of that level.
Well, I mean, it still has to be. It's still the Lakers. It's still the Lakers, dog, and they're gonna try to have your replacement right in. Like it's gonna be right there
for him. After what, 4 years? It's a 4-year deal. Yeah. I think year 2 maybe, but not now.
So
they want to give him some.
No, I mean with assistant coach, they're gonna put an assistant coach. Like, I mean, they'll fuck around and put Monty on the coaching staff.
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, you're gonna put
an Avengers of assistant coaches.
The Avengers of the assistant coaches.
You're gonna have
to
put experience around them.
Yeah, and that'll make that transition.
Adrian Griffin. I wouldn't be mad at Adrian being on the assistant coaches staff for that team.
So you guys all play for good coaches, play for bad coaches. What are the ingredients, if you could put them together, to make the ideal NBA head coach?
Ideal.
Or as close to what you would consider to be what makes a great NBA head coach?
I mean, he has to be a people person, right? He has to be a players coach. And if he's not the players coach, there has to be players coaches on the staff that you can relay your hatred for this motherfucker to, right? That's one, right? Practice times. Like there's like little things that's very important that people don't really take in consideration. Practice times, right? Having the perfect practice time, shoot around times, right? Travel schedule is very important. Understanding, rest days and workout days, when to go hard.
Structure.
It's just mostly the structure of. It's just the structure. It's the template.
You gotta have structure, man.
Who would you bring in?
Player?
Coach.
As assistants?
Like your first assistant?
Yeah.
We've seen names like
at least
Rondo.
first and second.
First and second?
You're probably somebody with some head coaching experience, right, that can help be a good consigliere.
I mean, who's out there?
Probably bring back Phil.
You'll bring back Phil? Well, he probably not gonna do that though.
One, because he is the development coach that they all loved.
Phil Henry.
Oh, you talking about? I thought you were talking about Phil Jackson. I was like, I'm like, Phil not gonna play no second fiddle to JJ Redick.
Like what's so funny? They're trainers. Like Penberthy was over there, right?
I believe at one point.
Yeah, I mean they had a very good training staff, but from there, like I'm gonna get someone that the players can talk to, that can work out with, they can train. I'll probably get some younger talent in there that can really be active with the players, especially my young group. Right? So,
like who?
you know,
So Pemberthy was an assistant 2019 to 2022, went over to the Nuggets to become a shooting coach in 2022.
makes sense.
Bring him back. He could get you a bucket back in the day.
Who's local here? Like some of these development coaches, like Olin.
You'll bring him to be your second.
Huh?
You'll bring him in to be.
No, it's for my
You're
coaching
1 and
staff.
2.
Because what I'm saying
1
is,
and 2.
my coaching staff is at this point is it's how do I develop in-house first, right? So that's very important, right? In-house development, right? So now you're thinking about like teams like Denver. You're thinking about teams like Golden State Warriors, right? So I want to try to build the structure first. So I will go after trainers, but a great training staff. So you know, Olin with Phil and someone else. Dallas traffic, like you know what I mean. They got Shem God over there. There's, you know what I mean. Like so, some of these people you think that is irrelevant. The algorithm, the analytics say these guys are helpful. Right, so I'll go after that group first, and then from there, really.
A lot more in this JJ Redick situation. According to Shams today, in an article he wrote, Redick checks many of the boxes on the Lakers' extensive checklist for their next head coach. He's drawn internal comparisons to a young Pat Riley as a coaching prospect who jumped from playing to the broadcast booth to the coaching chair. The Los Angeles confident he can be their version of Eric Spoelstra or Steve Kerr, a culture setter who can grow with the franchise for over a decade. And I also have this stat from ESPN. Redick is the sixth person to become a head coach without any experience as in coaching since 2010. He joined Steve Nash, Steve Kerr, Jason Kidd, Derek Fisher, Mark Jackson. So are you buying that JJ has a type of potential to be a coach similar to Spo and Steve Kerr, or will it be the other side?
Well, who's supposed to be Pat Riley?
Or that's what they're saying internally. They look at him as a Pat Riley type potential just in terms of his transitioning from player to broadcast booth to coach. I'm just telling you, reporting the information as it is communicated to me.
Well, the difference between that is Pat Riley went into a championship team.
He did have a squad.
And then they end up getting Magic Johnson and all that stuff and had 3 number 1 picks, you know, during a championship run. So very different.
That they're like the same of getting LeBron James and Anthony Davis?
No, you got a 39-year-old. It's like Lakers getting last year Wemby.
Compared to the three-peat shit that Pat Riley got?
No, yeah, what I'm saying is it's like JJ coming in last year, the Lakers win the championship. They fire that motherfucker. And then on JJ's first year, they get goddamn Wemby. And then they win the championship. And then they lose it the next year. And then the very next year, they get James Worthy. Right? like come on, guy. Like, you get Wemby, fucking number 1 pick while you still have young Kareem.
So are you saying that this Lakers roster is not comparable to the early Showtime era Lakers roster?
The greatest player of all time?
He's old though, Rashad.
Excuse me?
Still thriving.
Is he old?
Hell yeah, he's old.
Oh, he's old.
By American standards.
Oh, he old now.
But what?
Is he old now?
He got gray hair. Like,
What about Anthony Davis though?
He's aging.
Is he
But I mean,
generational talent?
Huh?
Is Anthony Davis a generational talent?
Very good basketball player.
If they still calling him generational talent, it means he ain't proved nothing yet.
He just 250. Didn't he just get 250?
I think got a 3-year 183-ish around about extension.
3.8. You said 3.8.
183, so like
183.
oh, you
was the
thought.
highest.
Yeah, but yeah, AD just got paid all that money to be the guy. I mean, for you to come in and get Brian AD, and they have to make a move to get something. They have to get something nice.
It all depends on who they're getting. But, I mean, he's coming into a playoff team, so that does benefit him. He's coming into a veteran team.
7th seed in the West.
Right, so
They might make it next year.
Right, so, I mean...
Man, you've been down on LA all
What I'm
show.
saying is he...
Do you have faith in your city?
he has.
They don't show me love like that.
He gets to jump in the pool with his floaties on.
Yeah.
Right? He gets to jump in the.
It's safer.
He gets to jump in the pool with his little floaties on. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna drown, right? You know, his first lesson got little floaties, little thing around him too. So, you know,
I can say that. I can say that.
You know what I mean?
I can say that.
He got the floaties and the motherfucker.
And the little,
with the lifeguard.
There, he got both and these on here.
With the lifeguard and
those
the
when you were young, you have to have those. Like keep you up.
Don't jump in the pool, baby.
Daddy.
Little ass can't swim, but all the confidence in the world.
Kicking them legs and shit.
I'm gonna go to the deep end. You're safe out there. She got everything.
I'm not jumping in there for you, boy.
Uncle
You
stole
got
you.
everything. You should be able to float. Swim on your back. You remember that?
No, that's fat. Yeah, swim on your back. And then it never worked. And it never worked.
So we asked the chat, is JJ a good hire by the Lakers? Nearly 9,000 votes. Shout out to the chat.
Damn.
Very participatory today. 58% said yes. The chat seems to believe.
Just wait, y'all ain't asked the chat if I was right about JJ. Shit, what the fuck is going on?
Can we ask the chat, is it obvious?
Yeah, shit. Cause these niggas know I predicted this in April.
Shaw, you were visionary, wearing the crown. Heavy as the head.
JJ.
I think I'm coming back home this year. I think I'm gonna be a Laker fan this year.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back home.
No.
I'm trying to be LA now.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to be LA now. Huh?
No.
I'm trying to be LA now.
No.
Kendrick is not.
Stay your ass over
it's
there.
Kendrick and friends.
Stay your ass over there with Doc
It's
Rivers.
Kendrick
I
and
know what you're
friends,
trying to do.
nigga.
Stay your ass over there with the Doc.
With the Doc.
No, I'm
Do another player under the bus. Another. I've never seen someone not take
Came in fat. Came in fat. They say Dame came in fat.
Dame came in fat.
He was out of shape.
Wait, how would he know? He wasn't.
Because Dame
Because he
told
was
him.
there, like I said.
Dame told him. He was a consultant.
He was there, like I said. Yeah, he came to
They
training
had a
camp.
whole little conversation. He's like,
Nah,
man,
he came
I'm
there-
fat.
Wait, no, he didn't.
Came there training.
No, he didn't.
He was there in
They
training
told the whole
camp.
shit. He did it. He went on the podcast and told the story, bro.
I told you he was there in training camp. He was there.
Doc Rivers did say that Dame came in out of shape this season.
The Dame told him he didn't work out all summer, man.
He
'cause
told
of
him in
shit.
training camp. I tried to tell y'all he was in training camp.
Nasty work, man.
So that's why I said you.
No one in the 4-1-4.
You in there in training camp with the plays and you know your team and you come out here this motherfucker 19 and 7. Get the fuck out of here.
And
You're supposed to know exactly what to do.
And then at the end of the year, say he came in like that was the reason why they lost.
You got to make up a narrative, man.
No, you can just shut the fuck up. Because no one asked you, no one cares. What I'm saying is, like, dog, we already looking at you sideways. We already sitting here like,
How you get here?
Right, so now you want to tell us about somebody. What did you do in training camp? Huh? What was your preparation? Were you in shape? Was you mentally in shape when you came here in the season?
He was plotting.
He can't wait.
Another productive day. Gills Arena presented by Underdog
Yeah, I
Fantasy.
know
Whoop,
that.
whoop.
Yeah, that's
So we asked the chat, is it obvious? 76% say yes.
Thank you.
So it is
Thank you,
obvious.
Chad. I love y'all.
Chat has come through. Before we move on from this JJ Redick Lakers talk, Gil, you were on the court for JJ Redick's only career dunk.
Yeah, facts.
This is facts. What does LeBron being willing to take a pay cut to help the Lakers improve the roster say about his desire to win in the twilight of his career?
Yeah, that's what I said on this very couch. Right? What's more important at this point? Like he can go get it, but it's just gonna be spread out. He can, like you said, sign a 1-year deal. He can get to the same number that he was gonna get to, but I just think signing it right it just limits them financially what they can do. Because teams are getting better around him, making moves. So, and I think winning is, I don't know him personally, I think winning is important to him. I think his legacy in that department, maybe trying to add another championship to that resume is important to him. So, getting some better pieces around him, keep kicking Anthony Davis in his ass and getting him to play. But, yeah, no, I think it's to add to the legacy. I think winning is, at this particular point, of course you want your money. I don't count the man's pockets, but yeah, if he's willing to take a 1-year deal to make the team better, where that person can sign multiple years, he can come back and get it next year. It's just, I don't.
So we always talk about the NBA as a business, right? And guys should get their maximum value. We've seen a situation with James Harden recently taking less bread to help the Sixers. Didn't end up working out. Now, basically, PG's essentially taking the bread he should have gotten for trying to help the squad. But when you look at LeBron's situation, trying to take less money, are you for or against that from a business standpoint?
Okay, just so to start it off, I took a $16 million pay cut for my teammate. Right, just so we start there. Right, my max deal was 127. I took 111. Okay. Fuck no, don't take no pay cut.
He's a billionaire.
You want that 16
don't
mil, Gil?
Yeah, but Boston just won a ring, and the Lakers.
Cool, that's your job. Your job as an owner is this is your investment. Why am I taking? There's nobody on this fucking earth in regular jobs, in your regular workspace, that the guy can come up to you and say, hey, I was planning on, as a manager, I was gonna give you 100,000. But I want to give you an assistant. We're gonna head bump you down to 75. You ain't doing it. You're not doing it, right? If you're at the workplace, you're not taking a pay cut for a friend, for nothing.
But if I'm a billionaire,
it don't matter.
Yeah.
Then why isn't the real billionaire taking a pay cut? Remember, he has a profit too. So he don't want to take a pay cut in his profit, so he wants the player to do it.
But it's not his sole decision though.
Whose?
That one owner.
It's all of them combined, right?
Yeah, it's a combined choice, right? But in this situation, in this particular situation, I hear you in the business world, absolutely, 1,000%. Nobody's doing that because of salaries and things like that. But in sports, it's been, just take football for instance, right? Quarterbacks have been the main guy getting paid. Restructure your contract for betterment of the team.
Better, yeah.
And it's worked.
For the team.
Yes, for the team. But the quarterback still is, so at particular times in careers, they are asked, what do you want to prioritize? You can go somewhere else and get your money, absolutely. Or we'll give you your money, but there's going to be a lot of losses with it. So they lean on that with the good guy. I'm saying with the people who they know what matters. They kind of lean on that nerve, right?
Yes.
Like, they're losing shit. It's affecting your legacy. Hey, your legacy gonna be affected. So now your human instincts and thought process come, you're like, they make you think about it.
Yeah. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. As an owner, I'm praying on your childhood dream of winning championships and your childhood legacy.
Yeah.
Right? As the owner, that's what I'm praying on. So, right, I have my profit that we make, and I don't want to tamper with that.
But
so
he's
I'm
not going to
praying
be
on
affected, though. But he's not going to be affected, though.
Who?
The owners.
A little bit.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
If he signed LeBron, he's still, whatever the team, he's still going to get his
What
money.
I'm saying is if I can sign both of y'all if I want. Right, I can sign you to the max, I can sign you to the max. Me signing you to the max.
But you can't sign,
touches some of my money. I don't want to touch none of my money, so I want you to take the pay cut for him. Don't you want to win? That's your boy. Here, you take a pay cut for your boy. Because I don't want to take a pay cut for your boy. Yeah, I'm all about winning championships, but I am in the business of making money. So we have been programmed to take pay cuts. So the millionaire is taking a pay cut for the billionaire. That's what. Don't you want to be a billionaire? How can you be a billionaire if you keep taking pay cuts for billionaires?
True.
They not taking pay cuts. When they get ready to sell their teams, they want all their money.
True.
And that's all I'm saying is, as the player, our idea is to be the same. Like, okay, I want to win a championship. Don't you do too?
Yeah.
You want to win the championship too, right? So therefore, this is my value. He's worth that. So you have to make a decision. What's more important? You gotta ask the same question back to him.
I agree with 100% what you, yes. Yes, absolutely. But you gotta, I'm also looking at the person, right? Overall, you're 100% correct. I agree with everything you said overall. But I'm on the outside, and I didn't pick out one out of this 100-person box you didn't describe. I didn't pick one person out of that box. And I want to know what's important to him right now. Right?
Yep.
Everything you said, yes. Everybody, give me my fucking money. Absolutely, yes. For sure. I was in that position. I could have sat around and like, yeah, I'd take less because y'all don't want to. Fuck no, I want all mine. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But this person ain't in the same position,
as everybody else,
legacy as the other 99 people in this box. Because his, right? It's a glow on him. Like everybody else shit is, he's illuminated. So what, because anything and everything that he does up right for the last fucking 17, 18 years of his magnified.
Mm-hmm. That's the bad part about it, isn't it?
Right.
Right, that's the bad part because if he takes his money,
then
y'all don't want to win.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
And then let's say he does take a pay cut and they don't get nobody.
But it's
no one's gonna look at the owner like, y'all, wait, he gave y'all back money, y'all didn't go buy nobody.
Nobody cares that you took less bread. You still get blamed no matter what.
You still getting blamed no matter. Like he's in a
with 20 million less in your pocket.
He's in a lose, right? So unless it works out, unless they fucking go get somebody, him resign, they make it to the Western Conference Finals next year, finals run, and they're like, oh, see, it worked out for him. But that's
a gamble.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of hope, and as you always say,
a whole lot of.
I don't have a problem with because he's
a lot of moving pieces.
so
too many moving pieces.
Reason why, and
no, I don't have a problem with it. I just don't like the thought process behind it. When you're talking about fans and media, right? When they get involved and they say, well, he don't want to win because he don't want to take a pay cut. And then I say, well, would you take a pay cut for somebody at your work, at your job? No. Right? Like all the media people. You wouldn't take a pay cut for the guy next to you to stay with you? No, replace that motherfucker. Afford what you can afford. Afford what you can afford.
Go look at ESPN. Go look at ESPN.
It don't matter.
Co-workers.
With my money.
Sad co-workers get cut.
It don't matter. You know why? Because whoever your friends are isn't the one getting the money. They're going out and getting somebody you don't even have a personal relationship with.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
So you think in Bron's case, if he took less money, they're gonna get somebody that he don't want?
We don't know. It don't about who he. It don't about like does he have a relationship with a Klay Thompson? Does he have a relationship with a DeRozan? Does he have a?
Yeah,
we don't know.
Well, Klay was in Space Jam too.
Know what I'm saying? If it's your best friend and we at work and we both negotiating, and they only have a certain amount of money, as friends, I bet. Right? That's what I did for Antoine. I'm like, okay, Antoine, they can go pay him more. Everybody's getting, I'll save 16 more million for Antoine.
So that's your friend.
Right? That's my friend. But if they were saying, all right, Antoine signed, and then they're like, all right, throw 16 for free agency. The first question is, who are we going to get? You know what I mean? You got to ask that question. Who we going to get for that money?
I think it just depends on where you at financially in life. Like, to me, if I'm a billionaire, whether if he's my friend or not, it's just to win, yeah, I'm going to take the pay cut. But it depends on where I'm at financially. Like, if I'm not up like LeBron, no, I'm not taking no pay cut for nobody.
There's 30 billion. There's 30 billionaires in the NBA that ain't taking pay cuts for championships.
No, I'm talking about,
ooh, this salary cap. Ooh,
yeah, but there's only one player that's a billionaire that's playing in the NBA.
No, I'm talking about the owners of billionaires. And they're sitting at us, ooh, y'all remember this salary cap? Ooh, we got to stay under this show.
Ain't nobody under it.
Hey, yeah, we're going
yeah, but that's because they ain't got no legacy or nothing. We don't care about that.
No.
6 teams that got money.
You're right. They don't have a legacy because they create the legacy. Right? When you think about it, like, they don't have a legacy because nobody looks at them like, right, Clippers, they're the worst franchise in NBA history. No one says that. No one said, there's no legacy that actually matters with that, right? It's just their franchise. That businessman's gonna keep going, bring you in, move you out, bring you in, move you out. His job is secure. His legacy is what's in his bank account at the end of the day.
So you think owners create legacy or the fans and the media?
Owners. Because your legacy depends on what type of person I am. If I'm a slumlord, your legacy is ruined. Right? If I'm Donald Sterling,
that's where we're gonna go.
Everybody who comes through my organization, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm about the dollar.
We got for 3 years.
3 years. First pick, 3 years out.
Second
3 years,
pick, 3 years out.
Right? So y'all
3 years out.
So I done messed up the beginning of your legacy. As soon as you got drafted by the Clippers, your legacy was over. Right? So now if I'm a basketball fan and I love this sport, then your legacy is secure because as a fan, I want to win championships. That's why all the newest owners in the last 15, 20 years have won championships. All these new owners that's bought these teams have won championships because they're more fans of basketball. So they play Monopoly. They're trying to build a roster.
Yes.
Right, the Bucks. You're talking
Yeah, I
about
think the Bucks won when
Golden
they changed
State. You know what I mean? When they changed ownerships,
Because he was on the team playing Boo-Ray with us.
Who?
I was the Bucks ownership.
Yeah.
Before he learned how to play Boo-Ray when we went to London, so it was like, hey.
you know, so
As we know, LeBron James, historically a cheapskate, refused to pay for the ad-free Pandora premium back in the day when it existed. So him taking any amount of
him taking $20 million would be the highest pay cut that someone actually took in NBA history, right?
I think it would be up there to be able to do it. But let's also talk about just what's left out there on the free agency market. Is there still an impact player on the market worthy of LeBron taking a pay cut for?
Someone
for example,
said MJ took a pay cut. No, the fuck he did. He was just underpaid. That's different.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
that was a different time. Yeah.
No. That 32, 31, 33 years
36.
wiped out the goddamn Bulls.
Yeah.
That motherfucker took every dime he was worth.
31, 33, 36.
But that's my question. Is there a player still on the market, an impact player that can help revitalize and boost this Lakers roster that's still worthy of LeBron, even at taking a pay cut at this point? Names like DeMar DeRozan have been thrown around.
DeMar's free agent, right?
DeMar is out there trying to get his Brad right.
Oh, yeah, then that's who we got.
You think DeMar to the Lakers looking like a good move? Do you think that's a good move for the team, though, currently as a roster is structured?
I mean, if you're trying to win a championship, you need something. I mean, but what else is out there? That's it, right?
Let me see.
Because if they was to start the season right now, who? Because D'Lo just signed back, right?
D'Lo opted back in.
He got the back end. Miles Bridges, did he sign?
Miles Bridges, I believe, is still available at this point.
There's some good shit out here then. DeRozan, Miles Bridges.
Then you got Buddy Hield still lingering.
But that's Miles Bridges, DeRozan, okay?
Zach LaVine still available for a trade, but apparently the Bulls can't get nothing for him. So still a little bit left. Obviously not as much as when he first made the decision.
I mean, those two, I can see.
Miles Bridges gonna get some money though.
Miles Bridges?
He going back to Charlotte. He's going back to Charlotte.
So we asked the chat, should
What does
LeBron?
the Lakers need?
Shit, something.
I think
we need a go-to dude. That's what I said. DeMar's doesn't make sense. And he said he's willing to take $20 million off?
LeBron is willing, I believe, to take up to $20 million off his
I need
bread.
a 5. Ain't nobody out there. I need a 5.
Yeah, we need a 5. We can get Bryant back. Thomas Bryant.
He got to start though. I need a starting 5.
Okay, we can get Drummond.
Drummond,
with Philly.
Damn, he did.
Niggas just don't be thinking, man. Come on.
I need a starting 5.
He's not playing over there. He could have
Ebanks.
He just signed with Utah.
That's what I'm telling you, Gil.
Damn, Drummond didn't want to come to LA?
He not fucking with us. He kind of put us in the back. Ooh, Gil, you getting thirsty now? Okay, but your vision getting clouded. So we'll see what ends up happening with this Lakers squad. I'm sure that they've had some plans in place.
For, the big from the Bulls, Vucevic.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll be nice for y'all.
Yeah.
So we get off a couple of them bad contracts. Ship Gabe. Was it Gabe Vincent?
Also known as Sam.
Sam Vincent, as the kid called him.
Finishing the playoff.
Ship Gabe, ship a couple, and then the contract get Vucevic out here. Because Anthony Davis needs to play the 4.
Yeah.
Like he needs to be at the 4 where he's more productive at that.
I don't know why they keep thinking this is.
And go sign Dwight to a minimum.
I don't know why they keep going after these. They just misposition people and really believe that. They really believe this. Like, this positionless thing. They really, truly believe that positionless is actually a real thing. That's the sick part about it. Right, I'm gonna put my small forward at my power forward. I'm gonna put my shooting guard at the small forward. I'm gonna put my point guard at the 2 guard. Then I'm gonna go get another point guard
And put at the point guard.
and put him at the point guard. But he can't play point guard because my point guard is really the 2 guard. And then,
But I want the 3 man to bring it up. I want him to initiate all offense.
yeah, because everybody can do everything.
Yes.
But the shit that they're in. Your shooting guard can't shoot.
That's why people can't run plays.
Oh, we just gonna play 5 out because nobody can do nothing.
I'm about to say.
Pitch backs and
But
shit.
shoot guard in
Everybody
the
do
corner
this-
'cause he
everybody
can't
do this
shoot.
pitch back hand, pitch back to a pick and roll. Okay, run up, pitch back, go pick and roll.
Yeah.
All
we just want to
because
get this action early.
you know what it is? It's all because of defense. All this, everybody can do everything is all because of defense. They couldn't stop players who did pick and roll, so they needed to create something for everybody to switch. So they'll rather have 2, 3 people out there who can't do nothing on offense, but we can switch. Yeah, we can switch, y'all. Woo, we got 5 switch out. Everybody switch. Okay, now on offense.
2 scores.
Yeah, we
Go sit in the corner.
yeah, go sit in the corner.
Shoot 32% as a team from 3.
So we asked the chat, should LeBron
Damn.
take a pay cut from the Lakers? More than 3,000 votes. 58% said yes, 42% said no. So chat thinks LeBron should come off that bread.
Now, hey, do the chat. Who should take a pay cut? LeBron or the
Jimmy
bus?
LeBron would take a $20 million.
I think up to a $20 million pay cut to help field a more competitive Lakers roster that could perhaps get out of that 7th spot, finish a little higher in the West.
I want to know what's the. I'm gonna ask Richie. What's the lowest he can possibly go on a pay cut before it gets looked at like?
Before there's some suspicion.
It's whatever. I asked.
You already asked? Okay.
That was whatever he wanted.
So if he wanted to take $1 million,
He can do it.
Or he took vet minimum, he could potentially do that.
Absolutely.
Obviously, to your point, Gil, there would be some
Yes.
concerns from the league office.
I asked. Yeah. The only thing will come in if you writing shit down and putting it in the safe for next year. That's the only like Tamara. That's the only thing. Like, yeah, it's.
All right, well,
It don't matter.
let's keep this thing moving.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, if he has $50-something million, just in theory, and this free agency market started, what stops him from taking vet mim and then sign 2 max players?
Nothing. But I don't think
sign 2 max players and then boom, we back on top.
So you could sign Zach and DeMar.
I could have signed.
You could have got PG.
I could have signed.
Bridges.
I could have signed Klay, right? Because how much was Klay worth?
Klay signed a 3 for 50.
So was that 15 million?
17. Yeah, little under 17.
He could have signed him, and he could have signed Dan Paul George.
Yeah.
Too late now, but
He's going to be other places, I think.
so Lakers excited about this roster. JJ Redick making his NBA head coaching debut with this squad. Is a healthy Lakers a top 4 team in the West?
After the look JJ gave us in Vegas,
It was a confusing look.
and the way he treated my boy Steve, I don't got no love for the Lakers, man.
You ain't got to have love for him.
What
Just tell the truth.
other excuses you
They're not-
need not to like the Lakers? We
They're
know
not-
you don't like. You don't need another excuse.
There's gonna be more
This
excuses throughout the whole
motherfucker-
season.
The way they did Steve, the way JJ looked, the way they
The way they
smelled.
did Darvin Ham, or they cooked that ham over there, man.
So, Shab, when we saw JJ in Vegas, he was outside the glass when we were at the SiriusXM studios at the Wynn doing our Gills Arenas from Vegas. Kind of gave you a look. Did not come in, no doubt.
Like, come outside, look.
Like,
Why
come
you
see
going
me.
Outside. Why this window right here?
Why you
Move
go
this
outside
window.
then?
Which was
Why you
obviously,
go outside then?
you lift a
We
lot of
was
weight, so I was
working,
kind of
man.
curious what
I'm
that
at
looked
work.
like.
Took your
You
mic
can't
off.
come to my work. You can't come to work.
Came to your place of business,
Talk about
your
the work.
makeshift temporary place of
Work,
business.
man.
Duke Carolina rivalry. He
Yeah,
like, you don't want-
Did not even walk in and have some Tasty Teas cheesecake.
None of
Duke
that.
didn't get a Perrier.
None of that.
I heard him say it was Duke Blue. That's what I heard.
Duke Blue. That's what they be saying. He ain't never won one though.
Top 4.
No,
with this squad.
no,
Nah, not a chance.
If they're healthy,
no.
This squad?
this squad healthy.
Nah. Maybe what was it, last year or the year before? Year before they went against Joker and them?
Twice, back-to-back seasons, Western Conference Finals.
With the Western Conference
2023.
Finals, that was kind of like you could take this roster then,
Similar squad, though.
but you can't do it now. Everybody's involved.
I got us 5th or 6th.
Six.
Okay,
I got
that's
you
reasonable.
I got, we got
Comfortably in
bring
the playoffs.
bring your son to career day, right? You know what I mean? You know when you bring your son, you got to do extra shit, Right? You got to pretend, you know, that he can bring his son. He got to pretend that he's bigger than what he is. Yeah. So this is what we do. That's going to be Bron. Yeah, he going to out there average about 32, son. This is how I do this shit around here. Woo, we might get a new Bron. We might get a 32-year-old Bron now.
He averaged 32. Y'all going to be 12th place.
Damn, say that.
Damn, King.
Damn.
Have some faith.
I know, man. God damn, dog.
Man, play in regularly, he averaged 32.
That, but no, don't say we the play in. We are the playoff team.
No, play in.
No. Old school record, we playoff team. We've been 7 times.
We're talking about 24-25 season. Yeah.
I get it, but we still a 7 seed both years. That's a playoff team.
That's why you bringing up old shit.
Like, so when people's like, Eddie, y'all barely made the playoff. No, nigga, we were a 7 seed 2 years straight. We ain't the 9th or 10th seed, and we getting help. We are legit 7 seed.
In-season tournament champions, play-in champions.
But bring it, hey man, he bringing his son to school. I mean, he bringing his son to his job, so he might be on a whole nother level,
You gotta
dog.
look good for Bronny.
He might be on a whole nother level, man.
Like Ric Flair and Razor Ramon.
Y'all do know this man about to be 40 in December, right?
We cannot tell.
But you know when your son watching, boy, you know what I mean? It's like getting in the fight, right?
Son gonna be watching while he turned 40.
Yeah,
He been eating baguettes and croissants. He is rejuvenated.
Like usually when Bronny was watching, you know, nigga be on the phone. Hey, let me go. What's up, girl? Yeah, I'm at the game, girl. Now he on the bench.
So we've been saying the man need help. Right?
Yeah.
We've been saying the King need help for the last 2 years now.
6.
Right?
Come on, don't cut it short now. Don't do that. I see what you're trying to do over there. I see what you're trying.
But since we've been on the couch, the last 2 years, the last 2 years since we've been on the couch, we've been saying collectively that LeBron needs some help, right?
He's got it now. Healthy Vanderbilt.
Hush, Joe.
Hush your Wait till we start off the season 1-0 or 2-0, then we can throw our train out there.
Okay.
See,
I will wait. I
you
will
know what Anthony
oblige that
Davis is
request.
capable of doing when he's on the floor and shooting the ball and being right, cool. So we've been saying that there needs to be reverse. Right?
Yep.
Anthony Davis needs to be the man, and LeBron needs to be able to be the second fiddle as far as scoring.
Give him the keys, yeah.
With all that, the man still been having an average 25, 7,
Yeah, fact.
And y'all been fucking 7 seed.
Yeah.
Right? 25, 7, y'all a 7 seed.
Bring your son to school. We get 6. That's why I said 6. We can get 6. We can get 6.
I mean,
You can. I ain't
man,
tripping.
listen,
I'm not tripping on
he goes
6.
out
I
and
like
do
6.
listen, yo, he goes out and do that. He won't be playing by his 40th birthday.
You
Y'all
think
gonna
so?
wear him out.
You think so?
They gonna wear him out.
He got a whole nother body in the back, bro. He got a whole nother. They making the body right there.
Facts gonna be the beard. It's gonna be the gray bearded
Come
Bron.
on,
This
gray
one.
bearded
It's gonna be the gray bearded Bron. This one,
I'm
right?
telling you. I'm telling you.
Real
Uncle
shit.
Drew. They're like
Hey.
Uncle Drew and them.
Melly watched the Serbia game and then she watched the Paris game. She was like, wasn't his beard black yesterday? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that. No. Don't do that. You don't pretend that's a whole nother Bron.
He can't control his beard color, man.
You're like, damn, LeBron, how is it just all gray now? Like,
He's stressed.
Overnight.
Like, listen, I just hope. Hey, listen. We know he gonna be on some real demon shit if it came back all black, no gray hair. Oh my God, I'd be like,
What if we shade that shit?
Yeah.
Shade that
Cat out
shit.
the bag, though. Once the cat is out the bag, there's no going back.
I like the gray because it shows his age.
Oh, we are, because during the season last year, you saw it was a few.
Uh-huh.
I was like, damn, okay, he's the man.
Me.
He's gonna be
Damn,
the gray bearded Bron average 32. He ain't gonna make it.
He's a rough. Hey, listen.
40.
He's one party night away from being grandpa.
Yeah.
Like he one road trip in Miami. He go to sleep too early and waking us. Hey, pops. Hey, you got a grandson.
man.
I'm just serious, right? Like that's his look right now. He's this look away from being.
He's a road trip away from being somebody's granddad.
Yeah, nah.
Fact.
He don't look young no more.
Fact.
So
Oh shit!
let's talk about Bron and AD.
Oh my god! By the
And that's
playoff start, he can have one, dog.
Yeah, he can have by the playoffs.
For sure.
He coming to the
For
game.
sure.
He coming to the game like
Motherfucker might already be on the way though.
just whole name, just LeBron James the third.
God damn.
Bron James Jr.
And I'm just speaking.
2045 draft.
Like King can go around
For sure.
be the real king. They waiting for you to leave so they can. Hey, Prince.
Oh,
Prince turned into the king overnight.
Oh shit,
We got
man.
Prince King James.
Let's talk about Bron and AD.
Stupid, man.
LeBron and AD played their most games as Lakers this past
The
season.
pops
Oh,
on the way. The grandpapa.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You know how crazy that'd be? He doing an interview or some shit, got his shot at it. Pop, grandpapa. Like, whoa, relax.
Yo, this grandbaby boy.
Pop. Grandpapa.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this show, go ahead and download the Underdog Fantasy.
that just lets you know how old he is.
Yo, man.
This is a possibility.
Download
See,
the
my
Underdog
thing-
Fantasy app.
So when I first saw it, I was like, no, Bron, you can't do that. Like, if you got to bring the dude with you. Wherever the barber is, he got to be there.
Got to be there.
He got to be there, man.
Yeah.
He would have been there the whole time.
You got plenty. You got plenty. You supposed to have.
There was a barber there.
Hey.
It was the barber for everybody.
Melly's brother.
Yeah. Oh, so see,
It was
Yeah.
Melly's brother who cut everybody's hair.
see, it was the barber for everybody. Because when KD came back for the gold medal, he had his shit. I was like, yeah. Okay. He had 2 haircuts during the Olympics.
During the Olympics,
Yo, he had 2.
Don't move, nigga, don't move.
Yeah, he had 2 during the Olympics. He got one to start and he got another one.
You're like, no.
See,
Don't do it.
my thing, I was telling bro, like, you can't do it.
No haircuts for me.
Because once it's out, there is no going back. Right? The dudes that listen, I'm 40, I'll be 47 this year. We know. Once it started, early on, I did. I tried it a few times. I was like, fuck it. Once the cat was out the bag, I'm like, somebody was like, damn, why don't you start this? Nigga, I'm on TV 3-4 days a week. What I'm gonna start doing now, showing them my shit jet black. Like, nah, damn,
They call it cocoa.
No, that'd be the funny.
Gotta do the cocoa beans.
Now you know the funny part is sometimes when you on TV and you just keeping it black, and then someone sees you on an off day, and your shit like, damn, you got old quick as fuck.
No, nigga, this shit been this way.
I've been since 25.
Hey, that's how I be with actors, though.
I love Mike Woodson to death.
Where your grades at?
I love Woodson.
I got a couple.
Not like
I love Woody to death. I love Mike Woodson to death. No, we played for. I used to tell. Come on, Woody.
Bring it on out.
We should see him, nigga. All this shit, but it's growing in, nigga. White.
Oh yeah, all white.
It's all white. And this shit black as this cup.
Cocoa beans.
But he going there and shoot around, come out, goatee. This.
Yeah, I'm young again.
Okay. But I was just like, Bron, you can't do it, dog. Can't let the world see it yet.
Yeah.
You ain't ready. I understand this. Because you've been this, you can't hide.
What's that? You talking about when he peel it back?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This, you've been doing a good job at concealing it. Right?
That's his own hair.
You've been doing a great job at concealing it, so I just think he should have brought the dude with him. And
Gotta go.
You know something? But it kind of like, I think it helps the image more. Because how he plays, this is how you know everyone still thinks this nigga's 30.
Yeah.
Well, Kobe would never played it. Like 31-year-old Kobe?
Yeah.
31-year-old. You can't keep comparing a 40-year-old man to a 31-year-old man because he plays. I think now that we can see he looks old.
He needs to go ahead and go with it.
We be like,
he's 40.
Oh, okay, he's 40. Oh, my bad. All right, okay, 40-year-old Bron at 25. Okay, yay.
Now they praise him more
like soon as he's
so things like that, that old nigga getting buckets.
Old nigga getting buckets now, right? Soon as he go into the press conference, start combing and shit, nigga, these great. I look just like you.
Yeah.
So let's talk Bron and AD quickly. Both LeBron and AD played their most games as Lakers this past season and are coming off a long summer that saw them both play 11 games with Team USA, including 6 in the Olympics. Bron taking home the MVP, as we already know. And like you said, Gil, Bron will turn 40 in December. What impact will LeBron and AD?
December 30th.
December 30th.
Let's get that. Let's get that straight.
So closer to January.
No, that's a great day. Just
That's it. It is.
a wonderful
Capricorn.
Great man born on that day.
You're absolutely right.
What impact will LeBron and AD playing on Team USA have on the Lakers season?
None.
Not for LeBron because he's always in shape. I think with Anthony Davis, it kind of. I think sometimes too much rest hurts you, right? You know, going to the summer, taking 2-3 months off, and then trying to get it back going. Little things happen. I think the fact that he's been playing, you know, longer. Like right now, he probably would take a week off, a week and a half off, then he have to rev back up, right? So his body's priming, right? It's healthy.
Yeah.
And I think that helps more than taking a whole summer off than trying to really rev it up in September like we usually do, right? September, then you come in and now you got to go do summer training camp and you pushing your body, getting a little calf strain here, a little thigh injury here, and then you just linger the rest of the season. So
Because he ain't gonna do much during training camp.
yeah, so that's where he's gonna break his training camp. He won't do much.
He won't do much.
Yeah. And when you think that'll have any long-term effect on the Lakers season?
Nah,
with this summer?
I think it helps because you won't have those little knickknacks he usually has that keeps him out.
Rashad, I see you shaking your head in disagreement.
Or what?
I see you shaking your head.
Oh, yeah, I was just hating.
And as you pointed out yesterday, hating is fine.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. It's just depending on what you say out loud. You know, I'm just thinking about what kind of hate I was gonna spew out.
At least we honest, right?
No, listen, man. $1 million is a year on your body, man. 40 years old, you gotta commend it, man. It's an impeccable feat. I just want to know how to do it so I can.
Hey,
I want to have access to it too.
Like, but it's not like think about this the kids now because we hear LeBron, but Steph is how old? Steph?
36.
36. KD's 35.
38.
No, he's about the same age as Steph.
Yeah, he's 30.
So Steph 36, turns 37 in March.
KD 35.
Durant is 35.
35.
Yeah,
But he
so
turns
they put the
36 in
age-
September.
Yeah, they put the ages of what they would be for the next Olympics.
Yeah, so
okay,
like,
that's what it was.
so when you look at those guys, like you can see those guys are doing something that the past didn't do, right? We only hear about LeBron, but Steph he don't look like he's about to be 37 either.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
Yeah, with all that shit, he look.
I mean, besides his face, but he's always looked a little roughy right here. This shit always been a little nappy. Right? It's always been a little scruffy right here. But for the most part, these guys.
Who Wardell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying we light-skinned niggas with nappy hair. That's all.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, for the most part, like these stars are they're lasting longer.
They are.
Right? They're not retiring at 32, 34, 35, and they're like, they in their 37 still being dominant players. So, all the guys need to start looking at what these guys have been doing.
True.
Huh?
True.
Right?
Waiting. Send me the link.
For what?
LeBron, send us the link. Send us where to go get the supplements and
he got them
the shakes.
Iron Man suits in the closet.
Yeah, give me the suit. Give me something.
GNC.
Give me something. Oh, I just want to know. Push-ups to do something.
So last question. Lakers won first in-season championship, hardest in-season tournament championship in NBA history.
Still going.
Still going.
How much pressure is on LeBron to defend his most?
Why gotta be LeBron? Why can't it be the Lakers?
Because Gil, you know what the Lakers.
You know it ain't. Yeah.
Because it's his team. He's still on it.
To defend
To
it?
defend what?
The in-season tournament.
Fuck out of here.
Only player in NBA history
Shit.
with an in-season tournament championship and Olympic MVP.
How we sounding right now on the in-season tournament, I'm pretty sure that's how they sounded when everything was being put together. All-Star game. What the fuck is the All-Star game? It's some bullshit. All NBA. Oh, now we reward all NBA. Right?
I think this shit just to get niggas motivated to play the game. I think it's the dumb.
Just like the in-season, the playoff. What is the
Play-in.
The play-in.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But it worked, though. It worked. It literally worked. The play-in worked.
With the play-in or the
play-in.
Or
The play-in. So I mean, that's what I said. Eventually.
No, not the play-in. The mid-season.
The mid-season.
The mid-season worked.
The in-season
tournament worked.
It was beautiful.
It worked because it got them.
It was a glorious
It got them
time.
all hyped up for nothing.
I mean, the best thing is
got them all
besides
hyped up
us
for
winning the championship, nigga getting choked out. That's the best. I mean,
Yeah, they got the cheer and all that shit. It was like, damn, y'all actually felt like y'all won something.
In Vegas, turned
That was
up.
crazy.
but everybody, I mean, the core
it was the money.
And the bread.
The in-season tournament shit is the money.
It was a money grab, but niggas really,
Niggas that play-in shit.
but people really got. I mean, the players was really going hard, or made it look like it was going.
I just
hard.
didn't like the Lakers' decline after that.
Tough,
Fell off.
gritty
I really
championship
wanted
to
them
win.
to go upwards just so that they
Kicked
could.
y'all off a cliff.
Yeah, they kicked them off the fucking.
It's hard being a champion. It's hard.
Them niggas had y'all looking at, it was beautiful down there, motherfucker. They had y'all looking at the ocean and motherfucking rainbow down there, motherfucker. People taking pictures of y'all and shit.
For the
And
kids
they
there.
kicked y'all ass off the cliff.
Motherfucker!
Face first. Denver Nuggets.
Belly flop.
Why? Listen,
One of two teams to hang a banner last season. I'll just point that out.
One of two teams. Y'all didn't hang no
good.
banner. They not hanging.
There's a banner,
The in-season tournament banner is up there.
championship banner. Celebrate championship.
Take that
Blasphemy.
shit down.
Blasphemy.
But speaking of Lakers, we got to show some love. How did JJ Redick look in his Lakers head coaching debut?
Perfect. Couldn't do no wrong. Look perfect. The way he played the LeBron, Bronny, perfect time, and they up by like 15, throw them in. If they come back to about 9, bring them out. The rookie, oh man, I love Connect. You got to play the
like
Whiteys
that
together.
gang?
You got to play the Whiteys together. Him and Austin. We gonna
Exciting
get rid of
whites.
Russ. We gonna get rid of Russ, trade him for like Bland Fleet. What's his name? Bland Fleet. We gonna trade him for Bland Fleet because Reed about to take that spot, so they can't keep him. Van Fleet,
Fred. You talking about Fred?
Fred VanVleet.
We get him, the Whiteys out there, LeBron AD.
If we get him and the Whiteys out there, LeBron,
Connect rookie, he gonna be all rookie team this year.
No, JJ. No, man, they look like they got chemistry though. Look like
They look good.
They look like they know what they do. Like when it comes to coaching is about
Yeah, all jokes aside. Though.
Man,
For real.
for real.
subbing, making the right subs at the right time, play calling, and knowing how to manage the timeouts. Right? That's really what coaching is judged off of, right? It's how you manage the game because your coaching itself in print is in practice. You know, play calling, people remembering stuff, and then from there, you're watching how it is played out, right? But from there, you're just managing the time, making sure you're subbing in the right lineups at the right time, making sure someone is on fire and you're not just subbing them because
Just to
the
do it.
time, the time says get them out of there, right? You really got to be in tune with the game itself.
Player coach. Yeah, player coach.
You know, because some guys
Player
just coach from their piece of paper, and they don't have the flow of the game.
For real.
And for y'all, obviously, you played with a bunch of coaches in your time. How much do you respect coaches more that don't just stick to the game plan, that understand the actual feel of the game from game to game? Look, we might come in with an initial strategy, but like you said, Gil, player X or player Y is cooking, so it's not your night today. You know, we gonna ride this.
Shit, Mo Cheeks. I played Mo Cheeks in Detroit. That's how he was. Play, flow.
Flow,
Just let me play, flow. Like he was great. Mo Cheeks was great. Who else? Player coaches. Scott Skiles was great for me.
Yeah.
You know.
And we've seen Lakers players' comments about the previous regime didn't see too enthused or too in tune with it. Guys seem to really be willing to rally behind JJ. Obviously, it's just one game, and as y'all know, the season is long, but that's at least.
It's not about the game. It's about just the approach. His approach is coming from being a player and being coached by some of the best minds that played. Right? Even Coach K, you know, you talking about Coach K,
Stan Van Gundy.
Doc, Stan Van Gundy, right? So he already has blueprints of X's and O's, what to do out of timeouts, like, and then as a player who played a long time, he understands like situations, right? You can't talk to someone like him
about not running the floor, because that's all he did. Not being in shape, not looking fit, not eating. Like, he's one of those players you cannot have an excuse for. Not getting shots up before the game, after the game. Right? You're talking about a guy who didn't cheat the game. I think he told a story about why he retired. And he said he retired because when the summer came, he couldn't do his summer routine with the same passion. He said when he got to his summer routine, he was like, I can't do this. It's too hard.
Man, it's hard.
And when it became too hard, he's like, I'm not gonna do half of it just to make a team. I'm just not gonna.
That's real.
So with a guy like that, he takes everything serious. So,
yeah.
And we've seen ex-players make the transition to coaching with various success. But as former players, when y'all were hooping, did y'all respect the ex-hoopers more because they had actually lived the life and played the game versus guys who had never played in the league trying to tell you what to do or how to operate on the floor?
As into like just listening, taking little bits they say to me like during the summertime. I see it now, when what they was talking about, don't take the game for like granted because it go by like that, stuff like that. Because before you know it, you'll be 30-something, man. So listen to the vets, really. And for JJ, I seen sometimes he was getting back into player mode, but he caught himself. He was on the sideline about to go get a tech, but then he settled down. It was dope to see for me. I seen him bump chest with AD. I like that type of stuff, man. I seen him like getting behind players, like when they made a shot, clap hands when they was running down the floor. So I like coaches that like uplift their players too. So
what's one thing that every good coach does? Just give me one example of what a good coach does, and then give me one example of what a bad coach does.
Yeah, what's your example, coach?
A bad coach?
I mean, I listen to coaches. I listened to some of the ex-players, but back then it was ex-players as, what they call them? Rebound?
Player development.
Yeah, them.
Player
and
development.
then some of the ex-coaches themselves, I'm going to listen to you until you don't make sense, right? Usually it was pass the ball. Whoa. I guess you ain't watching no film. That's not my best attribute. You better watch out.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Like, right? No, but serious. If you're working me out and let's say a coach, and this is a real story. I remember Coach Hubbard, Phil Hubbard, is working me out. And then we're working out, all right, 3 shots, move. 3 shots, move. And I'm sitting there, finish my workout.
You didn't feel tired?
Hey, man. Hey, what's your name again? I had to look up his stats. Okay, all right, okay. So if I want to average this, I got to do everything.
You can't look up somebody's stats.
Yeah.
No.
Because your work ethic, what you're telling me is your work ethic you did. And that got your ass 8 points.
No.
A game.
Right?
Don't do that.
That ain't supposed to be all your work. If you just go, that's supposed to just show up to get you.
But what I'm saying
let them know you working out with a coach before they can talk to you.
Your mindset tells me how you think. Right? So if you're telling me 5 shots a spot, that's what you really believe, right? Did you ever hear me ever tell you 5 shots?
No.
Yeah, 100.
But you were saying shit
50.
that's unrealistic.
No, it's not unrealistic.
They make 1,000 shots a day. I'm like, man, arm and break. I tried that shit. I couldn't shoot for a whole week after that.
Again, do you think you're getting better with 1,000 shots a day or 5 shots per spot? Like, I'm listening to your mind. What is your mind? What are you teaching? So you can only let's say a defensive player. Like a defensive player. Mm-hmm. As an offensive player, can a defensive player tell you how to put yourself in position to score if he never was that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Rudy can't go and teach someone how to be Jokic, right? He can only tell people how to be great at defense, that side. So if I'm asking a guy who mentality was a role player, passed the ball, he's projecting what he was onto me. And no, you tell me 3 shots, I'm gonna bump it up to at least 25. You average 8, okay, 16, 24, I would average 40.
So you're not listening to JJ. JJ averaged what, 12, 13? You're not listening to that?
What he gonna say? Gilbert take 15 shots. I'm taking 30. I'm going to up it up. I'm going to up it up. I'm upping it up. Right? I'm upping it. I'm upping.
You can't be good.
I'm upping it up.
That's why stars don't make good coaches.
I'm upping it up though. Is what I'm saying. Is I'm not going to do. Your mind is going to tell you.
J Kidd.
He was a pass first guy. He was a share.
So Gil, just to play devil's advocate, you talked about the Gobert Jokic comment, but couldn't Gobert be like, well, this is how he cooked me, so
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
These are moves you might want to. I used to always give him with this one.
But that's not.
Yeah,
but
but he
that's
can't
not,
do it. He can't do them flips.
But that's not like. I see how you use that, but if I tell somebody how to play defense, everybody gonna be like, well, you never played no D.
But you could. You just didn't. You had other priorities.
See, I'm gonna teach you how to score against great defenders, how they supposed to move, where they supposed to be, right? Because that was my skill. So I can give you that, right? If you never did it to a certain level, it's hard to give it to the person. So if you're a guy and the guy next to you is telling you how to work, you got to think about his work ethic and who he was, and then you might have to double it or triple it for your skill set.
You basically just told people that trainers can't train unless you score 20 points or something more in the league. There's some good trainers that never made the league. There's people that work hard. There's niggas at 24 right now still training hard as hell to get to the league.
There's.
My bad.
Okay.
But you know what I mean. You know
Yeah.
that in there every day training hard. You can't get it. But you just can't tell I average 20. I'm the best trainer in the world.
No, it's not averaging 20. If I'm a trainer,
work ethic is work ethic.
What I'm saying, if I'm a trainer, you can only go about how you played the game, how you wasn't in the game, right? If Pat Beverly was your trainer, you're pretty sure that shit's gonna be intense, right? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be intense. You just, because that's how he played the game. He's gonna project what he is, what he was, onto this work at this what's the name. Mm-hmm. So if I'm working with a trainer and he's giving me three shots a spot move, 3 shots a spot move, I'm gonna ask him, hey, what's your background? What'd you do? Oh, I played here, I was a pure point guard. His workout is around how he played the game. So I know if I'm gonna work with this guy, he's thinking from a point guard mindset. So I gotta put my skill set on it. So I'm gonna up some of these dosages. Yeah. I'm not gonna stay with his dosage if I want a real work ethic, right? So if he's saying 3 spots, I'm gonna say 5 or 10. That's all.
But sometimes most player development coaches put you through the plays you're gonna, like you coming off this curl, you're gonna do that.
And how many they gonna say? Yeah, see, there you go.
The whole thing ain't just to work out with them. That's just to get a get in good with the coach. You don't supposed to base that goddamn workout.
You just building a relationship?
Yeah, you just building a relationship.
I didn't know I was here to build. I thought I was here to get
Your trainer is who you really trust. How you got there. That's who you go with.
So
you don't really
do you like trainers?
Yeah. All I'm saying is, some of these trainers, you got to up the dosage. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all. You just open, like, that's what I said. If think about it, you're trying to get better at this. Like, let's say we're doing a step back.
Yeah.
And I say, all right, 3 step backs going left. All right, 3 steps going back right. Did you learn anything?
No, you got to do more.
No, you got to do more. That's all I'm saying. So just add onto it. Knowing if you train with me, there's not going to be 3 shots a spot.
You are going hard.
So you're gonna be in there dialing it in. We go until I see that you perfected it and you understand it.
Right.
And that's why some people can't translate what they've been training on into the game because they don't do it enough for it to be comfortable for them.
But you gotta play too, though.
That's game. But let's shift it back to Joe. I'm gonna ask you, our resident LeBron expert, should LeBron and the Lakers think long term and end his quest to play 82 games this season? They're 12-9 right now. Seems like they could have rested him, scheduled some of those losses.
Well, we heard what his goal was, and then we heard what the coach's response was. Right? We will see and manage it, right? Load manage it the right way. Right? You remember that narrative? They made the players seem, the world make it seem like the players was load managing themselves when it's really them. They're checking to make sure everybody who's running hot, who's running cold, and like, he's not going to play 82 games. The Lakers is not going to allow him to play 82 games. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. Like you want to
why
play
would
82 games at the end
At
of
the
the year?
season of him playing
Huh?
all these in a row then.
Yeah.
If we all knew that wasn't going to happen, and now he looks
To get out to a
exhausted.
good start, it's like you gotta.
Right. I mean, it's like you guys have
Like the
high hopes.
problem that
Brendan.
Well,
It's not like
You are
it's not like it's
fan
high.
at heart.
It's not like it's high hopes. You got JJ Redick as your coach.
What I mean?
I mean, what's the high hopes?
I mean, he ain't looking too good. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
It's looking bad.
What do you mean
I'm
we
just
ain't looking
saying.
too good? We right where we right where we always is.
No.
That's talking about
We
high
right where we always is.
Right in the
This
middle.
is where we always
not
is.
winning. This team
Bottom
is not
half,
winning.
but
Winning what?
You guys hired somebody that did
A championship?
Yeah.
No, we ain't winning.
We
Who,
not even getting.
brother, who
to the
told
first
y'all the Lakers win a championship?
We could though. That's
No,
the thing.
no, brother,
If we make
no.
some right moves, we could.
If we make some right moves, when that happens, I'll let you know. Other than that, right now we just
Where was Bronny at?
we just a nice little 7
gotta-
seed. We just a
Where was
nice little
Bronny?
7
Nah, we ain't
seed.
7 seed
Trying
right
to,
now.
We're
trying to
eight
get
now.
our little
We're eight now.
trying to get our little
Not
4
7
5
seed.
extra games in the
We're not
playoffs.
gonna be 7 seed.
So Bronny's has a heel contusion. He's been out.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't even look happy out there.
We need the ant stopper.
The ant stopper.
We need
One
Bronny
possession.
to rejuvenate.
Game
him.
changer.
Hey man, what? Man, what?
You don't look happy,
This
dog.
ain't about.
Dog,
This ain't about.
what you thought was gonna happen? This guy's they hired a podcast.
He really
The
looking
dude was on a
40
podcast.
now. He look like me.
They hired a guy because he was doing
JJ
X's and
Redick,
O's.
15-year NBA career.
I don't care.
You do not care. Brandon, I thought you was on the
You know
Lakers
what?
side.
They should have hired
He
Sam
needs
Cassell.
some criticism too.
Who?
JJ.
No, no.
Because if it was somebody else, they'd be
Like
killing
who?
Man, Darvin Ham. If it was Darvin Ham, they'd be on Darvin Ham head.
No, he wouldn't.
him.
Yes, I would.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
That's cap.
Nah, we-
Man, y'all better stop reading them internet damn things, man.
Man, y'all be killing.
We was not talking about no Darvin Ham at the beginning of the
kill
season.
JJ Redick the same way y'all was killing Darvin Ham.
Okay, we gonna wait until we
What you
kill.
mean? It's right now.
No, we didn't kill.
Right now.
did.
Show us the
Kill him
article
right now.
that
Kill him right now.
No, why? Darvin Ham didn't get killed right now.
Yes, he-
No, he didn't get killed in December.
Tell JJ.
We won the Western
Redick-
with the same record.
No,
Remember, we was over here celebrating, right?
No.
Like, let's be honest.
We were happy.
No, y'all.
We were happy
No, y'all
right
wasn't.
now.
No,
We
y'all
were
wasn't.
celebrating.
No,
y'all
We won.
That was the
We were
second
sitting
year.
here clapping.
No, that was
And
the
then what
second
happened is after we won the championship,
NBA Cup champion.
NBA Cup championship, shit went sour. I think we went 3 for like 15. That's when
That
we
was-
started talking bad.
Nah.
That's when we
That
got
was
a little.
last year. Remember,
Yeah, last
Darvin
year.
Ham was there 2 years.
Yeah, that's last year.
Okay,
When
well,
he first started,
you guys not
he
even in
had
the cup
Darvin
no
Ham
more.
starting Cam Reddish.
Oh yeah, you can't
He was
defend the
trying all
title.
kinds
Still the reigning
Joe.
champion.
Yeah, you guys can't even defend the title.
Still the reigning
That's how
champion.
bad y'all are.
Still
Y'all
the
that
reigning
bad.
champions.
Okay,
won
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He won.
Didn't even defend the title.
I'll give you that. You know?
Think
Can't even
about it.
defend.
Damn, JJ, you can't win the. God damn it.
Yep.
Can't even get to the semi.
You can't get to the semis?
Nothing.
Darvin Ham did that.
Yeah. D Ham did?
12-9. They were 12-9 last year.
Right? It was 12-9, right? Same
Same
record.
record.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're
Hey.
exactly where we thought they were gonna be.
I mean, injury issues. No Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like.
Game
The
changer.
rookies playing
No
really
Vando.
well. Their role
Like,
players are not really playing well, and they still right in the middle.
I don't like that. Like, when does reality versus your expectations get closer to each other?
Never.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Lakers. Where did we have the Lakers? Y'all didn't have them in the playoffs.
No, we
We said top 6.
I don't
We had them finishing top 6. So why the fuck do we right where y'all had us predicted? So what are we talking about? There's no nobody's around here talking about championship. We got right where we are. Hoping we gonna fight for.
That's why they talk about Bron being
Hoping we
washed.
gonna fight for 7,
That's all
8,
they can
9,
talk
10.
about.
No, you know what,
Gil,
JJ?
Gil, you
JJ
did
needs to
say
have some
Lakers
balls
say
to tell
Celtics
LeBron you
finals,
got to
though.
sit down.
I did say late. That's me. even though I had them about 7, 8 seed, right? We still have them 7, 8 seed. So I don't know what we right where we supposed to be. Nah. We coasting.
No,
No.
it ain't looking.
Playing possum, if you will.
But I'm just saying it's not like we not playing up or down. We're right where we.
Kill.
Like the expectation, oh, y'all got LeBron, he's 40, but we're gonna treat him like he's 22, and he's supposed to carry this team and do all. That's what y'all doing?
No, it ain't.
No,
If
sit him down.
our best player's 40 years old,
he's not the
that's
best
been a
player.
problem.
He's not the best player though. AD
AD?
out there. What
AD supposed to-
do?
yeah.
AD had a good first 5 games.
We
Now look at-
happy.
No, I'm not
That-
happy.
Same old shit.
No,
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Fuck.
Yeah, that's your problem.
as a Laker fan,
the
I'm
rest of
not
the
happy.
Laker fan, we happy with AD's
No,
play.
we can't give him breaks.
Yeah, you crazy.
We can't give JJ breaks like we did it. Nah,
We didn't give JJ.
He gotta amp this shit up. Something gotta happen. Demand some shit. JJ.
They gotta tell LeBron to come sit down a little bit.
It ain't about LeBron.
Who's gonna come in and
LeBron
do
gotta
anything?
demand some shit too.
We are.
LeBron acting like a little punk, like he don't want to trade some motherfuckers. Do what you do. Trade every goddamn body. Do what you do.
Who the fuck do we have on our team?
We got everybody.
No, we don't got a goddamn asset on our team.
Everybody want off
Did
the
you
league.
see that lineup? There was 4 dudes in there that I seen in the G League balling.
Y'all can trade LeBron and AD.
I seen 4 of them. I'm like, man, this is like the G League. I thought when I turned it back and came back from my shot, I thought it was the South Bay Lakers. Oh, shit.
No, the same team won the
There was a 53 out there. There was an 85 out there. Like, oh, my God. Goddamn rugby numbers.
It is some sick numbers out there.
There was some sick-ass numbers out there.
Ass, but you got
Okay, so we don't have no assets.
But they won the championship last year.
That was last year.
We
That
got,
was last
we got
year.
stellar assets. We got
a lot of assets.
First round pick, second round pick.
Yeah.
No,
we
we
got
don't got-
Gabe Vincent balling, creeping on the come up. Who wouldn't want?
You don't know
Gabe
not
Vincent
one of
on
these
that
players are here. M. Lewis,
Reeves.
Who?
Reeves. You got
What?
a lot for Reeves. You get a lot for Reeves. You got to pick. You can't have both of them fighting. Reeves don't feel confident no more. They putting all their trust and connecting shit. Come on.
We don't got no assets, man. We fucked up this.
Reeves and the first round pick.
I'll be honest. We fucked up this summer, okay?
Okay, thank
we
you.
didn't get what we
Thank
wanted
you.
to get.
Thank
okay?
you.
We're just waiting, Gil.
We
Start
missed
being
out.
honest.
We
Start
missed
being
out.
honest.
We missed out on everybody.
Thank you. Start being
Okay, we
honest.
missed out on Klay.
I'ma let LeBron
I don't know
fly.
why Paul George didn't want to stay home.
DeMar.
And then DeMar left us for Sacramento. I'm still not happy about that.
And he said,
I'm not happy about that. I'm still not happy about
I
that.
thought Kendrick said he came home.
Everybody's
I
a
thought
suspect.
Kendrick said he came home.
Everybody's a
That's funny.
suspect.
That's funny.
Everybody's a
Kendrick
suspect.
said he came home.
That's funny.
Welcome home, baby. No, then you going up north. Come on, man. I'm still not feeling right about that.
But you-
Something just not sitting right with the DeMar thing, man.
Gil, we have till the start of Black History Month to make some moves. Though.
You got to. LeBron on his Jimmy Butler shit. He only gonna show up for the playoffs, the big run.
Yeah, they gotta get there.
So he gonna be all right.
Man,
But we got some assets though, bro.
AD can go.
We don't got no goddamn.
You said AD can do
We
what?
got no goddamn assets.
What?
Why you think
We
they
was talking about
playing?
he was finna be
D-Lo,
MVP.
let
We
D-Lo
know what
go
happened.
get 20.
We've been trying to get rid of D-Lo for 6 years now.
I'm
6
saying you
years.
can package.
He was getting the last time he was a Laker, we were showing. He snuck back in. We thought we had a no comeback clause.
But you
Like,
get
no
some people that
comeback
other
clause.
people don't want. It's teams that other people don't want.
Lil D-Lo.
Little D-Lo.
Little D-Lo.
So we could get like Little Veen, Zach Levine.
Yeah, get
That's what I'm saying.
Don't want nothing.
Chicago don't want him. I was watching that team. That shit looked
They
crazy.
looked at our roster like, yeah, we'll pass.
So I mentioned LeBron's cold streak at the three-point line earlier, but it's an overall offensive funk that he's in. Bron shot under 45% in 6 straight games. Longest streaks he did it 11 straight times as a rookie, according to ESPN research. Yeah, it's been a while. So what's it going to take for LeBron to snap out of his cold streak? Good.
Rest.
Some
I mean,
R&R?
He gotta chill.
I mean, every player's going through this thing.
They all
this his
sitting.
first
He's
one
the only
since-
one not sitting down.
This is the
6 straight
one
games
since-
under 45% from the field for the first time since his rookie season. He did that 11 times in his rookie season.
Okay, we all right.
We good? You mean
He
it?
just needs to take a
So that means for 21 years, 21 straight years, he's never done this before.
Right? You never did this.
like,
Like just,
everyone
let's say it the
relax.
other way. For 21 years, this never happened before.
good.
All right, shit, we good. Like, we,
No, that's why it's
Right,
kind of like,
right.
all right, I mean, I
Right,
guess.
correctly.
I don't know. He probably, mine probably fucked up.
So
Bring Bronny back. Shit. Let
He'll
him sit on the
contusion.
bench.
He hurt.
Bronny would have cooked last
Let him
night.
sit on the bench.
I know
He would've had a cool
Bro, he
four.
would have had like
Nobody want to look bad in front of their kids.
7 minutes. That was
That's
7
about the
minutes.
hoop.
That was 7 minutes of just bench work.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Come on, man.
So, like we said, Lakers
Good,
12 and
good old
9.
days, boy, when your team getting their ass whooped and you know you getting in.
And you can shoot.
Ooh-wee.
So still don't have Jared Vanderbilt, still don't have Christian Wood.
Man, stop saying
Exactly.
that.
I be forgetting.
But stop saying that, though. Like,
Austin Reeves out.
Woods would be a good asset, right?
Woods
Right?
need to be in the woods somewhere where the fuck he belong.
Who? Wood?
Woods?
Yes,
no,
that's where
I
he
thought he
need
was
to be.
like he averaged 20.
Christian Wood.
Okay.
Christian Wood is up. Wait, hold on, man.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Christian Wood.
Hasn't played all season.
He hurt?
Vanderbilt, yeah, he all right. He played
That's what I'm saying. We down right now. We don't have our full.
Yeah, Christian Wood averaged
come in
21.
and get 4 points. The fuck 4 points gonna do?
But he averaged what?
He averaged 21-9 one year, and
That
then
was in Houston.
18 and 10.
Yeah, that was in Houston.
He just been hurt. He just been hurt with us.
No, it's different with us.
No, everyone come to
It's
the
different out
Lakers and
here.
just
It was different.
disintegrate.
It is unfortunate. Like, to have a notice,
Them lights.
if you will.
Them lights.
be big
you
chillin'.
get
Hey,
talked
man, we won't
about
talk about let's talk about another team, man. Okay. Right now, why you kicking us while we down?
Trying to
Y'all
we
do
ain't
that-
even down.
y'all do
We
that
right
to
where we are.
everybody else.
Trying to
We standing
motivate.
tall.
Y'all do it
Trying to
to everybody
motivate.
else.
No, we don't do that.
ass,
No.
And Boston gonna win it all. Man.
Expectations versus reality.
Boston gonna win it all. Just
There we
keep
go.
it real, man. We just talking and talk.
Snaps for that.
Boston gonna whoop
Clap it up,
everybody
everybody.
ass.
No snaps, no claps.
Like, yeah, right. Look, we eighth spot. We eighth spot. 1 win away from fifth spot. We right where we are. Right in the
Dang,
middle,
it's not
baby.
that big.
Right in the middle.
But it looked bad though.
On the hunt.
No, it looked bad yesterday.
It looked bad. That's what I'm saying.
It looked bad.
It looked like being last.
It
It
looked-
looked like Milwaukee the last couple.
It looked like, put it like this.
Like the Bucks.
Like JJ would have got
Bucks
fired.
81.
JJ would have got fired last night if it was up to
Yeah.
him. It looked that bad.
Damn.
Yeah, it looked bad.
For real?
No,
8
no.
points?
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
The shit they were trying, like this ain't Duke, motherfucker. This ain't not Duke. This
College shit, yeah.
run. We're gonna run around and hand off and do the pick and roll to the. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you ain't got the players for that.
They connect Reeves, D-Lo. You need Rui and Gabe. That's the offense you run with that group.
Yeah.
Just run around, looking like Steph Curry and Klay the whole time.
I said Gabe.
Anthony Davis out here, I think he got my playbook. Bring the ball up 1-4 flat and like, come on, dog.
Every play, ass is the only shit. Don't run no plays for.
Show big ass in the post. You got Rudy Gilbert on you, dog. Come on, man. Fake up. He gonna jump up and under.
That's
big ass down there, man.
Yeah.
Tubi Gobert.
Nah, for
cooking.
real. I thought he was gonna cook Gobert. He
Flexing.
normally do though.
Yeah.
He normally
Yeah, he
cook
is.
Gobert. I put
but what he's-
everything on a
Think
higher.
about it. What he's trying to do is he's sitting there catching at the 3-point line. Now he want to sit there and play
Yeah.
with the ball. Come on, man. That ain't.
Just
that,
get to
That ain't functional for you. Not you. Not right now.
That's every other.
Not right.
time. That's when you.
Not right now. Like we don't need that bullshit right now.
Yeah.
It's the back-to-back of the second game, man. You're supposed to try to get layups and
Right.
free throws
Straight
and
to it.
all that shooting jump shit on the back-to-back. That's
So what's the Lakers' biggest problem a quarter way into the season, and how do they fix it? We've identified some of the problems. What is the most important thing they need to focus on as they get ready for the second quarter of the season?
the most important, realistically, at this point is basically managing his roster, managing the LeBron, AD, and that's how it's always been the last 3 years. You get so far down in the hole that at the end of the season they have to play and rev their engine up.
Yeah.
So, right now it's really understanding what games you can play, what games you can't. Right, like that game right there. How AD or LeBron, both of them shouldn't have been playing yesterday. That's a scheduled loss. You knew you was gonna lose that game. That's what we call schedule. You had that on, we might lose this and circle it. Rest one of them.
Or you steal a win because they're out. Another team is like, okay, they're out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Or
that
that
be
too.
happening.
But it's different because they playing for something. So it's hard to sit out when you.
Was that no, that wasn't a,
That wasn't for the cup.
that wasn't for the cup.
What's
Playing
that
for
if they
pride.
win, they go, oh, that's for pride.
They're playing for pride.
Yeah.
My bad.
Too much pride.
So NBA Cup games were tonight, last
Oh,
games of group
shit.
play. So you said the Lakers need to rev their engine up. Well, speaking of revving,
No, I didn't say rev it up. I said manage it.
Managed it, he said.
Which is the opposite of that.
There's the opposite of that. It's the very opposite. So, but I know you
Yeah,
want to
rev it
use
up.
it. You got a segue. Go and segue.
God damn,
No, my ball. I know that was it. It was a good segue. My bad.
It was boom. It was working. But speaking of revving your engine up, shout out to one of our
That nigga
sponsors here on Gills Arena.
That nigga said boom.
Shout out to one of our sponsors here on Gills Arena. Support for this podcast is brought to you by Roe.